operation site as an observation post throughout this entire area of operations. We do recommend that you just keep an eye out, but you should be clear in that area. We did post a few auxiliary snipers, so they might take some pot shots, but I wouldn't worry about it too much. Going to the operation today, we'll start from left to right on the map. As you guys can see, marked on the very, very westbound on the port is Civilian Evac Center. Because of the hostilities that have emerged, the civilians are possibly, most of them are going to be leaving the area and heading back to the mainland. So just watch for any vehicles moving around. There's going to be boats in that area as well, so aviation, just watch out for that. Doing runs between back and forth to the mainland and this island continuously throughout the day. So just beware, be careful. Don't fire into civilian boats, please. Pushing east from that. Thank you. There's going to be, we're meeting with two HPIs today, one priest and one doctor. We do know the location of the priest, as marked on your map. He's in the center of that city. He's got a nice little chapel there. Don't ask me why he's not Muslim. Iranians are just weird. Meet with him. I've heard he's a diversity hire. Yeah, he's a diversity hire, but I heard he's a bit of an eccentric fellow, so just take that to account. All we need from him is where the doctor is. We can't seem to get a beat on the doctor's location. We've gone around the hospital, nothing so far. It's possible you also might get in contact with any wartime journalist. The official word from HICOM is no comment, so just make sure you just put that around. We are not to give any information out to any journalist, of course. Yes, so once you find the location of the doctor, head there, see what you can get out of him. Our hope is he's going to have some information on the local rebel leader or militia leader in the area, and that could set us up to have a lot more leeway with this operation. More information, of course, is always great. So that is the gist of this operation. The Iranians are going to be definitely eastbound. As you can see, I marked Al Tabruk is a big congestion of, it's like a ghetto, I guess, think of it that way. The Iranians have been in and out there, probably planting mines, maybe some mortar pits. We have no idea, to be honest with you. Our drones are still pretty shaky, so they're probably jamming us from the eastern side. So just be careful. We do expect Iranian contact, just not as far west as the priest location. Any questions?
Are we expecting as high amounts of aviation assets as we did last stop?
Possible rotary assets, but a lot of intelligence has suggested that they have been moving their fixed wing off the island and deploying elsewhere. Expect a bit amount of rotary, and AA is going to be not as intense as it was last stop. We've also got good intelligence. They're going to be utilizing ZUs and possibly some 50 cals as AA. They do know of the oil rig just southeast of Al Tabruk and the bridge. The Iranians do have full control of the oil rig, so it is possible they'll use that for anything they would deem worthy. But yes, just be aware of any aviation in the air that is not friendly. Someone else have a question? Yep.
Yeah, I did. We got the bridge marked.
Yep.
And then to the east, we got the town. Is there any intel on any Iranian forces?
We are not to be pushing eastbound on that bridge as of right now. Our operation for today is just to stay in this southern area. If you are engaged from the east, just take care of it best you can, but we're not to push that bridge, okay?
What's the likelihood that Iranian forces push across?
Very likely once they figure out we're in the area, so.
What's enemy armor capabilities looking like?
We're not too certain. Anything that would definitely enter via vehicle would come from that eastern bridge that Blackburn mentioned. So as long as the aviation has a cordon on that, you guys should be able to see pretty much anything that comes through, and either have it taken care of before it reaches anything, or engage it on the ground so it doesn't allow for any more damage to civilian infrastructure. The civilians are pretty neutral. They don't really care about either faction. They just want to get out of the fighting. So just treat them with kindness. The Iranians aren't the nicest of governments, so I'm sure they don't really care much about them. I doubt they'll take up arms against us in this regard. So just be mindful of that as well.
Got another one.
Yep.
What's the ROE?
ROE. If you do see an Iranian, we're going to go ahead and say he's free to fire on if he has a weapon. If he has no weapon, then we're going to go ahead and say try to capture him. Intel is always better than,
User joined your channel.
Blood on the ground. But if they have a weapon, I'm not even going to say you have to raise it. They have to raise it at you. Just take them out. Until a ceasefire or something an armistice is figured out, we're going to consider them hostile OPFOR now.
Are we bringing supplies for humanitarian aids for the civilian evac?
Negative. The civilian evac is primarily going to be in a voided zone. Red Cross is in the area, and they're organizing that.
What the hell? Sorry.
Oh shit, we're all
What?
dead.
Okay. All
We
right.
said we can't leave enlisted and all, but never mind, can't leave the NCOs
So,
alone.
do you guys want to know what happened?
No,
Thanks, Mary.
A 5.56 flew
Everybody
out of
should
the
be going.
magazine that I was loading and hit my G key.
I love it. That is the
This
most
is why we
American
double
accident
blind
you could have
grenades and
had.
double tap G.
Yeah. All right.
That I don't know why that happened.
One quick question.
Ow.
Yeah. What's up?
To piggyback
guess.
off Blackburn said with ROE, are there any irregulars or anything, or everybody we're shooting at going to be wearing a uniform?
Everyone's gonna be wearing a uniform. We doubt at all we're gonna see any militiamen. But the militia, you would notice they kind of carry like old gen weaponry, single shot rifles. So we're not expecting any contact with them. They've been pretty silent and very sneaky. So if you do somehow come in contact with one of them, it's best to just maybe engage with verbal contact and see if we can exchange some words to try to meet their leader. That is what we're trying to do here, is try to figure out where their leader is to get contact with them. But yeah, this should just be us, the civilians, and the Iranians. Shouldn't be any confusion there.
Okay.
Is there
we
still
don't
going to
want
be
another
civilian aircraft tonight? Or I know that was a
Yeah,
possibility.
Any rich
Last-
guys can definitely leave the area. We're not going to have like their flight manifest or anything. They could just leave from anywhere, in a Little Bird, MI8, whatever. So it might be some rich guys fly over in a civilian vehicle, or civilian helo, I mean. So just make sure you PID your targets in the aviation area.
It is a tropical island. Or tropical as close as I can get.
Just be mindful, as I always say.
Okay.
That was hot.
Any other questions?
One last one's more of an armor question than actual op. Is that bridge able to be blown up? And if it can, do we need to watch out for that?
Realistically, no, and we don't want to blow up that bridge. As you can see on the map, there's only really two ways that connect us from the eastern island, and the Iranians have that northern bridge pretty shut down. We don't want to have to risk an assault on that bridge and lose half our men, so we're going to focus on trying to keeping this south bridge up. That's possibly going to be our next operation, pushing eastern into Alsay and possibly north, further into their area. But we'll have to see how well the scout goes today.
Shu, don't forget to tell people to go to that same spot for inserts as we did last time, so we can see them.
Another question.
Yep, what's up?
I'm just full of them today. Fucking, any word, any intel on the location of any of those chemical weapons that were used on us last week?
Ever since last week when we had that first encounter, we haven't heard anything for the pipeline. The military's pretty tight-lipped. Their comms have been quiet, so we're not sure. You might encounter it again today, but we can't be too certain. So make sure you just pack your gas mask. Yep.
Good to go.
Anything else?
You guys want to just meet me over at the hangars?
Yeah,
Yes, I
firm.
will point out,
Be
as we
advised,
were
Teach
off on
is
the
AFK.
I noted on the map that an
10-4.
Iranian aircraft was moving over the airfield. They're marked on the map.
Seen.
You are free to fire on any aircraft that is deemed Iranian or anything similar to it. Take care of it. Anything that's Iranian, pretty much just shoot.
Go bang bang.
Yep, pretty simple.
Is Baker here tonight?
Yes.
Which Baker?
Yeah, I'm already at the hangar.
The
I
inferior
just
one.
haven't seen you.
The broken one.
Good.
I was the second person.
Alright. No other questions? I am good, if you guys are good.
Okay, guys. So this past weekend, Dale brought us a lot more terminology and a lot more tactics.
When you're ready, come to the sound of the running engine.
So we're going to slowly work on implementing it and hopefully properly using it, at least in the way he showed us. So, and like I said, we're going to work on slowly implementing it. We're not all going to be using it all at once, to avoid confusion. So we're going to leave in our vehicles doing a convoy, obviously with our 2 regular trucks and the Bradley. We're going to be going along Route 1, which Ellenwood has drawn, heading south. We'll pass by the construction site where you'll notice, obviously, can be used as an observation post. There's friendly snipers probably posted up in OP1. Continuing down Route 1, we will pass RZ Alpha, just ready zone Alpha. So once we pass that, just make sure all your guys are ready, good to go, and, you know, expecting contact. We'll push into the city, stopping at your 1-2 marker, your 1-1 marker, and then the platoon headquarters. Platoon headquarters will then set up command post Butter. And then what you guys can see are Series 100, Series 200, and Series 300. 1-2, you guys will be tasked with clearing Series 100, which is the entirety of these buildings right here. You guys are going to be marking each building as it's been cleared. 1-1, you guys are then going to be tasked with clearing Series 300, which is this bottom one right here. You guys can't see,
Come on,
like,
Bo.
outer mark.
Ready?
Kind of. If I can figure out which button to click. Yep.
Go to the hangars, right?
Yeah, just go right here.
Okay. God damn it, I've heard you all.
Clark is joining us in spirit. Just look at the ATC tower.
Wrong first name though.
Yeah, wrong first name, but got the last name at least.
Yeah.
Where?
On the ATC tower to your...
Gotcha. Yeah. Is he coming back?
No.
As of now, no. It could take him a couple weeks. Let's see. In Tex AFK over at the other place, I'm guessing. Infantry spawn. Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
As many as you saw last time, we're going to be doing inserts like on the opposite side of the fence from where they're spawning. So just make sure you guys are keeping an eye out for that. So that we can make sure that they're getting picked up on time if you see someone just standing there. Also, big red line, no fly zone. Don't go, you know, northeast. So, yeah, don't go there. As many of you have guessed, there's going to be less AA tonight. So there's going to be a lot more ZSUs. There's going to be, so we should be able to hopefully take those out a little bit beforehand. There is going to be some turrets and stuff tonight, like 50 cal equivalent stuff shooting at us tonight. Also, there is going to be civilian assets still in the area from people evacuating off the island and probably paying to get off the island tonight. So just make sure you're keeping an eye out for if it's an armed helicopter or aircraft that is leaving or going places. So just make sure you guys are keeping that in mind. There's also going to be some civilian boats tonight and maybe possibly hostile boats tonight. So make sure you're PIDing the boats when you see them. Make sure that they're armed and, you know, don't have like a crap ton of civilians on them.
User joined your channel.
Most of their support, once we get pushed in, they said will be coming from the east along that bridge. I don't know if it's going to be coming from that bigger town in between the bridge and the AO or not, but they said most of the reinforcements will be coming from that eastern area. So make sure we're keeping an eye out in that area. There's still going to be civilian vehicles and masses of civilians across the map. So it's kind of catch-22. If those vehicles are surrounded by tanks, we might not be able to engage. But as soon as they get away, we're going to try to hit anything before it even gets close to the troops is what the goal is. So just keep that in mind and make sure you're keeping an eye out around all the vehicles and armor that we see. I'm hoping we should have 2 fixed-wing pilots up tonight. There will be an Apache up at some point. I just got to sit with Tech for a little bit, make sure he's good, and he'll probably Teach. Sorry, I got to sit with Teach to make sure he can get inserts and everything good tonight, and I'll probably be up in the air with Dunans at some point. To get in the Apache, so we'll see how that goes. And then, like I said, we just gotta be careful tonight. Still, as many of you may know, we lost $750 million worth of aircraft last operation. So the goal is to shoot for less aircraft than that, I guess, is a good goal. So hopefully not as much as last. So make sure you keep an eye out for your missiles indicators, and if you guys see any fucking man pads or anything, please just fucking delete it, because it's gonna be rough if we just let that shit build up like it did last time, because it was just built up all over the fucking place and it was almost impossible to do anything.
Well, we had no choice. We couldn't engage right away.
Yeah, we weren't allowed.
Yeah, I know, but it got, well, once we got through that, then it started building up across the map again. There's an emplacement over here, an emplacement popping up over here, kind of thing. So we just got to make sure that we're trying to find it and delete it as quick as possible. So that's what I'm getting at.
Also, I just wanted to add something. I know the Boko Haram did it last campaign, and they were getting funded by Iran. They like to camouflage their helicopters as civilians and then come back around without their camouflage. So watch out. If you see a helicopter and if it's acting funny, just on it.
Yeah, the big thing is we don't want to be fucking on the news for blowing up, civilian helicopters. So.
Well, I waited until they changed their camouflage and started heading towards the platoon last time around.
Yeah, but just keep that in mind. We'll probably just send Baker and Bo up in the air. Make sure you guys have plenty of AA stuff. Make sure you
I can only keep a max of 4, and then I lose ground ordnance.
Yeah. Just make sure you guys are just doing that. Then, if that works out, is working out for you guys.
Transport tonight.
Joined your channel.
Well, if you want to sit with Teach, you can do that. I'm not expecting a lot of inserts, but if you want to sit with Teach, he still has to do his ride-alongs. So if you want to do that,
I'm down to go wherever I need to go with whoever I need to be with.
Yeah, I'm just seeing if Bo wants to do that.
Maybe later. I'll start out and see what happens.
Okay. Just start out. Yeah, you can start out in the air. You can take the 15.
There's 2 15s.
Yeah, there's 2 15s, and I think an A10 and the in hangar. Just like I said, make sure you have plenty of AA, and we're expecting more rotary than jets, if anything, tonight, is according to what I heard. So take that with a grain of salt. But so we should be a little bit more evenly matched on that, with it being ArmaA, hopefully. So let's go ahead and Teach is going to be doing inserts at least tonight, and then Dunans. Do you want to go ahead and grab one of the Apaches or the Comanches and get that kitted out with an AT load out, and then both. So you said you want to start out in the air, and then you want to switch to transport.
Possibly.
Okay.
Just like to keep the option open, you know.
Yeah, you can keep
but
it open.
Like
as...
rotary transport, I do not want to do rotary gas.
Okay.
I'll do rotor cast if needed.
Yeah, that's what me and Dunans will probably end up doing at the beginning. Well, a piece of the beginning. I gotta get Teach set up and make sure he's good before I start doing anything. So you might be sitting a minute, Dunans.
Yeah,
do you know how to fly, Teach?
He knows how to fly. I just want to make sure all of his radios and where he knows where to set up and all the other stuff is good. But we just need to hopefully keep assets up is what the goal is tonight with all this AA. Unlike last stop where we had like no assets up for like 3/4 of the op.
You're turning into a very good leader, Langston. Prioritizing the cost and everything. That's very good.
Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and step off. Let me make sure you guys are doing your call-in and check-ins with Tailpipe. And is Smeagol here tonight?
Yeah. Actually.
He had a training. He had a field mission tonight. He's not here. It's just going to be Tailpipe. So all of it's going to go through Tailpipe tonight. So make sure you're doing call-ins. Try not to clutter the radio so he can hear you.
Right.
I already wrote down everything I have on my jet, so it'll be quick for me.
Okay. Yep. Let's go ahead and get up.
Can you share your kit so I got the G suit, please?
I filled the Light Horse 8 position. I'm not sure. I didn't really have like a set.
You will get that when because you're supposed to be doing ride lines. You'll get your call sign whenever you get out of probation. Because you're on probation, you don't get assigned to a slot yet.
Cool.
Let's get you set up. Do you want to do a Little Bird or a Blackhawk?
We'll do a Blackhawk for right now.
So it might be kind of boring tonight. I'm sorry about that. If Rockefeller was here, I might have been worked out a little bit different, but since we don't have an extra pilot, so...
I'm just trying to help wherever they need help.
Yeah. You know how to do sling loading?
In Vietnam, it's a little different than it is here.
Okay. I might help you with something like that. Go ahead and get in the pilot seat. Okay, what we're gonna do is go ahead and spool up, and we're gonna head north, and to the direct east of the infantry spawn is where we do pickups. But we just have to be in between the fence and the runway.
So wasn't that last thing, so like, what is the actual like, air threat, kill boy threat, whatever?
Can you resend your last? You have your speaker on.
So the last week they had MiG-29, they also had bulk rows. They basically had everything under the sun.
Yeah, they basically had everything last night, op at least.
Lovely.
Where do you want me to sit? Where the Apache went?
No, so go in between the runway
Saw
and
a couple
the
frogs
fence.
too.
Gotcha.
To the north. It's kind of like west of here. There's like a gap in the fence where the infantry spawn is, and they're gonna be coming out there. You see that busted out fence piece?
Yeah, where I'm kind of headed towards.
Yep, and then try not to block the runway very much.
Yep.
Yep, and once we get down, make sure you turn your engine off, because they're doing brief, I think.
Cutting off.
Yep, and follow me real quick.
Any other questions before we wrap up, guys?
Be advised, as soon as you take off, you're going to start getting spiked from across the river.
Copy that. Make sure everybody keeps that in mind. I have no clue where their radius is for that AA on that island, but just make sure you guys are trying to be quick when you're landing and taking off, especially if you got to head towards the lines. Let's see, where is it? I think it's over here.
Bo, I recommend that we just continue just taking off from south to north and then landing south to north. Alright.
I'm seeing if they have... Does not look like they have any...
What are you looking for?
I thought they had...
Supplies?
No, like an extra Bradley, but it looks like they only have one Bradley. Or do they even have...
Bo, do you want Thor 1 or Thor 2?
Two of them up there.
I'll take 2. Ever.
I think... So there's the Bradleys over there? Is that where they're
Yeah,
at?
I think they got the both of them over there.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. We're just gonna get that set up, sling loaded.
Tailpipe, this is Thor 1-1, ready for check-in.
Stand up.
And
Go to check-in, ready.
So with
Alright, 511 rounds for my Vulcan, 2 times aim 9
cargo
X's,
ropes?
2 times aim 1.
I'm gonna teach you how to do it real quick.
Okay.
I just gotta get it moved out.
Yeah, because I know there's 2 different ways to sling in the Vietnam server I'm in.
So usually it's drop your ropes, connect, and then you can disconnect from inside the
Yeah,
helicopter.
copy. Any other aviation assets? Go and check-in, ready.
Right here. Go ahead and hop in.
Tailpipe, say again.
Was me.
Tailpipe, did you copy my loadout? It started getting garbly after I finished.
10-4, copy your standard loadout.
Ever.
Okay. I'll show you how this works real quick. Dunans, whenever you get that Apache set up, just go ahead and put it by the aviation arsenals.
Yeah, roger that.
You might want to switch out for like the AIM 9s on the...
I thought those weren't working.
Are they not? Are the Stingers working? I never used the Stingers before.
That's the ones we always used because the AM9s didn't work for some reason.
Huh. Alright, well, we can just try that out. I've never used them before.
Alright.
So go ahead and get in the pilot seat of this.
Tailpipe, this is Scorpion.
So there should be like a drop down,
2,000
scroll down
rounds,
menu
HE,
to
30
deploy
mil,
ropes, and you'll just
4
deploy a
HEAS,
singular.
anti-air, 16 Dagger, and 8 Hellfire. How copy?
Yeah, just do a
Copy.
single rope.
You're solo, you got a gunner tonight.
It will have a gunner.
Says they're out.
Yeah, affirmative, I'll have a gunner. I'm just not sure who it is yet.
And for any other aviation assets on the set?
412.
Roger, 412, go ahead and check in a minute.
Stand by. Still putting stuff on the job.
Let's see.
Maybe
I can't hear you. What'd you say? It says deploy cargo ropes.
They're out. I deployed them. It says they were out for single deploying. I hit the button. I don't see them coming out though. Alright. So it doesn't need to be on. You need controls?
No, I can do the menus from in here. Let me go underneath it and double check. Just make sure they're out right now, and then I'll check. Oh, here they are. They're glitched in the helicopter. Hold on. That's what it is. And so they're popping up in the actual cargo hold of the helicopter. So when you pick them up, it's scroll wheel to pick up, scroll wheel to connect, and it's attach cargo ropes. So it's scroll wheel to pick up, scroll wheel to attach, and then let me.
Oh, by the way,
yeah, with the ropes.
Step off.
Yeah. Okay.
3 minutes ago.
I thought you meant on my side. Yeah. So it's literally just like the Vietnam shit. Okay.
Yep, and then you should have a scroll wheel option to release cargo ropes.
Yep.
And so that's going to be your key. Go ahead and release your controls. And go ahead and move this out to make sure this can lift, just in case there's a problem with it.
Oh, you.
Taking controls. Yeah, this helicopter takes a second.
Nah, this is my fucking baby right here, man. I fucking love the Chinook.
Yeah, this is I like this model for it.
Yep, 100%. I like that it takes these helicopters a little bit to pull up.
Yeah, it's overall I think good. And it adds a shit ton of players too, so.
Grab a beer real quick.
Chill pod.
Ooh, that's a motherfucking teriyaki chicken in the fridge, baby.
Go whenever you're ready.
God damn.
Roger. Plus 1 for 111 by F-15 Echo Strike Eagle, carrying 511 times 20 mil, 2 by AIM-9, 2 by AIM-20, 4 by GPU-12 laser guide, 4 by Maverick IR, 4 by Dom Mark 82, 1 by 2,000 pound GPU-10 laser.
I was told this thing could lift them up, but apparently it can't.
That'll be
so.
Hold on, I need to get this back under control.
In ArmaA Vietnam, the Chinook is not able to lift the Patton tank, but the fucking Huey is.
Well, it's this model can. The other one.
Yeah.
This model can. We might have to switch it to the other one.
Step off, don't you stand by, ready. What you got?
I'm just south of the AL where the air contact. They've been spiked, but they haven't been
AA sites or actual
Alright, now I'm defending against the AA sites across the river. I'm not even close to them.
Can we get an RHS Chinook?
Just a general heads
to
up,
replace
Soul Aviation.
that.
I'm counting like 15 AA sides.
Yeah,
across the
it
river,
does.
so
They
I
can't
will
get
stay
it to
far
lift
away.
the Bradleys up.
I'm on the other side of the map, but I'm getting spiked.
Just find this puppy real quick.
Yeah, I'm getting constantly spiked, but I don't have any
There you
actual launch.
Where would you like it? Just back where?
Near that helipad. That works.
Alright, it's there.
Thank you.
Yep.
Sorry, Doonans. Just 1 more minute. We're just trying to make sure this works before I let them off. Why is my audio?
User joined your channel.
Jetpack 1260.
Send it.
So you are tracking. Aviation are tracking what appears to be 10 to 12
Go
AA
ahead
sites
and
across the
deploy
river, eastbound.
your
2 being far south near the bridge break. We are constantly getting pinged whilst in IO and out of IO, just so you're aware.
10-4, just confirm that's the northeast side across the bay or water, whatever that is.
AFM, that's the majority of them, like 8 to 10, and then you have 2 down by the city of Al Say, just across the the most southern bridge.
10-4, copy 12 to 15 times AAA pieces.
Okay, go ahead and release your controls again.
User left your channel.
All you.
Rather not you have you blow them up is the key.
Yeah, 100%.
Light horse forward, light horse 1.
Send it for Light Horse 1.
Yeah, you flying or gunner today?
Which one do you prefer?
I actually prefer gunning.
You can take that then. I'll be over there here in a minute. Just trying to make sure this works.
18463, 14,000 track north. Confirm as fragged, half swing,
Nice.
and guard check complete.
Solid.
Yeah, Burr's gonna move this to an opening.
Are they still briefing or are they loaded up?
They're already hit the road.
Okay.
If you check your C tab, do you have a C tab on you?
I can't open it up while I'm in the helicopter, but I believe I do. I've got the Delta Kilo 10.
Are you guys comfortable to come up to left observation? That's right, that's it, thanks so much.
Pull up.
Okay. Should be good. Like I said, just do your scroll release. And like you said, you've done this before.
Yep. Construct the site now.
If you're taking too much fire, just like wave off. Is the key.
Yeah, for sure.
As you can tell, there's a lot of AA up tonight. So.
Individuals on top of the high
if you want to
rises
wait
that you
in the Blackhawk for any inserts,
City of
and
Sajir,
if they need it,
people
you might want to load up some resupply in the Blackhawk.
Roger, do you have any eyes on any kind of...
there's resupply over here by us, and there's resupply over by the Chinooks, I think.
10-4, continue with ISR and I'll update.
Okay, I'm here.
Alright. He knows the 2 southernmost, the Little Bird and the Brave Hawk have the supplies in them, right?
Oh, he does not. Hey, teacher, you on net?
10-4,
Be advised, apparently one of these Pave Hawks and Little Birds already has supplies, but you can go ahead and load up stuff in that if you want.
Confirmed armed. We have eyes on the few.
Alright, 10-4, I believe it was the one we set right in front of spawn. I'm gonna check real quick.
10-4.
Golf 17, Flighter 5, Flighter 2, flight level 190, 11 miles in trail.
You want this guy, radar contact, bullseye, 18463, 14,000, track north. Confirm, ASFRAG, half-quick, and guard check. Teach on 50, do we have a set LZ mark that we're putting troops at?
That will be updated when called in.
Aviation, be advised, there's one-time city helo in the city on top of the hospital. Be white in color. If he does take off, he is not hostile.
17024, Angels 9.
10-4 tailpipe. Let me go double check with him real quick to make sure he has everything set up right, and then we'll head out.
Alright. Have you heard any status of the
radar's on? Make sure you keep an eye on that radar too tonight.
Yep. Got it.
Tailpipe. 412.
Send it.
Make those spotters on top of the roof now armed with RPGs. Counting 2-5 entry on top of that roof. You engage.
10-4, you have...
Hey, that Hawk pulling up.
All aviation assets, assuming in contact, pushing in the city times now.
239.
They're looking directly down on top of you guys in the high rise.
Yeah, 10-4,
Scorpion, with you at the right, join to go 1-1.
Scorpion will be up here shortly. We're still getting, make sure everybody's good.
Crack.
Taking 4. Both two elements, gotta keep an eye out on their rooftop. If you can, let us know we're directly under them at the moment.
Okay, that's good then. I just want to make sure you're on 60 and 50.
Do you want
right?
a low pass? Spook him a little bit?
Break. One is looking directly at. Oh, never mind. He's parachuting down. Above you guys.
Okay, and I'll give you a quick rundown on how inserts work. I forgot to run over that with you real quick. So basically, whenever you get inserts, I always ask the inserts, do you think it's a mask? Is there going to be more inserts so you know if you have to sit here?
Yeah, we get eyes on them. We don't have to.
And then, well, all you'll do is radio tailpipe and be like, I got this many inserts, I'm this far away. He'll probably pop a smoke for you, tell you if your LZ is good. Don't just rush in there. You can sit on the ground here, or you can kind of get a head start. I would suggest just sitting on the ground. He's going to be on 60, so any air internal stuff, no ground purses on it, is on 50. All external to like ground elements and aviation elements is also on 60, but that's like if you're throwing out red air, you're throwing out like an urgent target, you throw that out on 60. 50 is more for like internal stuff. Okay. Yep. Just let me know if you need anything. Okay. You sound like you're pretty confident, but you're not exactly used to playing with us, and I just don't want to throw you in the cannon, throwing you into the fire. Okay, I'll see you.
Store flights, you are clear if you want to do the show force, south to north, north to south, your preference.
412 in, south to north.
You want this guy radar?
411 heading north-south.
463, 14,000, track north. Confirm. ASFRAG, half-quick, and guard check complete.
412 in, time now.
Tailpipe, this is Scorpion. Be advised, Scorpion is getting ready to be on station, and we will be to your
On the Reaper 2-2, currently 63 Bravo at
south
190.
east. Sorry.
401 inbound northwest south.
We're going to try to station ourselves on the other side of the hillside from you guys, and the so we can just pop out.
If you can, try to check both these multi-story buildings for these tall sky rises for any kind of contact.
Last station, Stallion.
10-4.
Teach on 5-0. Your check. Lima Charlie.
So the goal is we're going to stick on this west side, on the other side of these hills, and we're going to just try to pop out. We're going to have to move a lot still, but hopefully we don't get spiked, because then we can just duck behind this hill, and hopefully whatever's shooting at us will hit the hill, and if not, then we, get a few flares.
Yep. Cold as well. Looks like I got a civvy boat already in the water.
10-4. But we're gonna try to do some patterns over here.
3 Bravo at 190. Couple civvy boats, jet skis. Yeah, those are civilians.
Okay, if you want to go ahead and orientate your gun to the right, I'm gonna be trying to pop out a little bit. It might take me a couple goes to get it right.
You mean left?
Right of the aircraft.
User joined your channel.
I'm trying to figure out how high I need to be able to let you see over the hill.
That was plenty, actually.
Okay. I'm just gonna do an counterclockwise orbit then.
Say again, Thornton.
Smoke reports with
Any better diagnosis on that at all? When you actually view all the maps out of the specific fuel quantities, do they
track
match
one smoke
the,
report 027 by 008.
Is that never moving at all on the left?
Tracking
We're
1
taking
by
these
BMP
skyscrapers is
with
what we're
missile,
going
1
for.
by
Anybody
Jeep
on
armed,
it?
1 by transfer system with bunker, and 1 by mortar pit in the grid over.
Got a guy on the
one time BMP, one time Jeep, bunker system, and water pit, all occupied.
No, he's for coordinate.
Marked on your map.
And we'll appreciate it. I'll pass them on HQ.
Swinging around again. You see equipment on the roof, or is it?
Nah, no. It was touchdown. Ballpark. Okay.
If you want to mark whatever you see on the map, if you can.
It wasn't anything to mark.
Okay.
Why? Stop talking.
Oh, it's one of those things. Oh, okay, I know what that is now.
A better diagnosis on that at all? When you actually do all
or 1-2
specific fuel quantities, do they match the totalizer?
Hey, so soon says you are cleared on those positions. Touch security gas.
So you got no visual on anything on any of those skyscrapers?
With your permission, I'll just drop a
none of the skyscrapers now.
Just nuke the BMP and bunker system in 1.
Yep, you had eyes on
every time I get eye on something, you keep turning.
Yeah, I know. It's a quick orbit. Just try to keep your gun oriented to the same side, because you're not going to see much when we're swinging back around.
You got 7-2. You guys 7-2.
Tailpipe, this is Scorpion. We have 0 visual on any contacts on those 2 skyscraper buildings.
3-5, go for about.
10-4, Scorpion. Keep an eye to the east side of the city.
Got something. Got something.
Might have someone coming in from that direction if the Thor flight
Something's
doesn't
last.
take out all those contacts.
1-2 pick.
10-4, it looks like we got some sort of radar contact coming into the town now. We're trying to figure out what it is.
Oh!
10-4, you know what direction I'm from?
Never mind.
Never mind.
They got fucking smacked. I don't think it was good though.
Say again?
Never mind on that contact. I think it just got smacked.
Dan 4, we did not fire anything from our side, so it must have been a CAD thing.
It was one of the Eagles, or 15s.
Wait, we lost 15?
Door,
No,
what,
the
dude, they're
15
still alive.
smacked something.
Door 1-2, one of the BDRMs are egressing.
Checking, I'm going in with a Maverick.
2-1, disco, radar contact, bullseye, 18463.
Oh, 1-2, roger.
Correct north. Confirm, ASFRAG, halfwing, and guard check.
Check.
Okay, that tactical squad, 0244.
That, the first target is starting to move.
Looks like they're gonna have all the fun tonight.
Yep, that's the way it's always been.
Well, it's this
The 1-2,
aircraft is not very good in this environment because this is like in real life it's supposed to be like a touch and go. Like,
Negative, it ate it. I did not see an explosion.
let's see if we can help them. Forget, are these radar or did you put laser guided?
These are lasers.
Right, go ahead and laze that.
There
Actually,
we go.
they already have a laze hot on that.
Check.
It's like they've got, that one's dead.
Can you get me a laze, like inside the mortar pit by chance, so I can drop a GV12 on it?
Ballpark or touchdown?
Absolutely.
Proceed ballpark.
Alright,
Let me know
I'll
if
let
you
him
have it,
handle
and
it.
I'll kind of do like a high altitude drop so I get it in the circle.
Laser hot.
Let's go for Pulsar 1-1. 1-1 is descent to squad 1516.
No.
Pulsar 1-1, A firm.
Back blaze. Confirm blaze out on the mortar pit.
Paper.
Roger, stand by.
Let's just keep doing ISR in that town.
Mm-hmm.
One disco radar contact bullseye 18463.
Wait, what's that?
Confirm.
Where at?
ASFRAG, halfwing.
Top of the roof, left side.
Yeah, come back around.
It's like a dude laying down. See him?
I'm ready now, so
No,
as soon as you're
on
ready, I
one
should
of
be
the
able to drop in like
skyscrapers?
5 seconds.
Yeah, left skyscraper. The eastmost skyscraper.
Is he
Dude laying down
armed?
right there. I can't tell.
There's still a lot of civilians there, so it might be a civilian just seeing what's going on the top.
Pickle.
I'm
Don't
gonna
want to
drop a little
pickle.
bit of altitude just in case.
The aviation assets, is anybody able to transition? So anybody able to transition to an Eagle flight?
Yeah, we got
There's
each on it.
already an Eagles flight on standby. What are you needing?
Thursday, Eagle tailpipe, requesting extracts for a couple of different civilian hostages. Stand by for good.
I mean, that shit looks directly in the bunker, but I mean, it
That's
doesn't
easy, by the way.
Eagle tailpipe, you copy?
Teach that to you. 160.
Send me back, I'll pick him up.
Go ahead and give us a minute. Tailpipe, I will head back to base. You might be okay.
Dan 4, just let me know when we have an Eagle on station.
10.
Go.
Is he on short range?
I think so.
Door 1-2, tailpipe.
Go.
Shouldn't be on short
I
range.
wanted to descend to
I
squad
know.
1-2, do you have any kind of update on
He may not know. He may not know.
Roger.
Well, he
You have
most
both
of the
vehicles
stuff is on,
destroyed,
but I
and
wonder if something's messed up.
mortar pit. We got a GV12 in the middle of it.
Energy 1-1, Green Line copies, exit to the south, welcome maintain before frequency approved.
Okay, just drop me on that one.
Let's just all both get out and go with them.
Alright.
Pull up. Pull up.
Break, tailpipe. 412, right.
Energy 1-1, Green Line copies, exit to the south, welcome maintain before frequency approved.
Any ground call sign on this net? I got a vehicle convoy coming in from the east. Just passing by
Go
civilian
ahead and
hotspot
grab
time.
Gunner. Go ahead and grab Gunner, Dunans. Go ahead and grab the gunner seat.
Yep. He just called in that whatever he had called in.
Yeah, we're just gonna go with you.
Alright.
You're on long range 60?
Are we cleared out on these vehicles?
Yeah, I'm on 50 and 60. On my
Okay.
left ear.
Oh, we got an insert here too.
Alright.
Go ahead and.
Thor 1-2,
Is there any more coming in?
that is an armed vehicle.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I'm seeing BTLs
Where
and
am I at?
BMPs, so yeah.
If you're too close to the door, you have to back up from the door just slightly.
There it is.
Yeah.
Wires 1, what's your call? We're not able to get a hold of tailpipe.
Resend your message. Tailpipe is here with us.
Where am I at? Sorry about that. 2 flights, caught
Go
a
ahead and
combo.
wait here. There's another insert.
Tailpipe, Thor 1-1, there is a couple BTRs and BDRMs heading towards platoon.
Yeah, for stand by.
I don't know where they are.
Oh, there's
Back
another
up
guy.
a little bit.
Do you know a last pause on them, Decent?
We died at the hospital.
Copy.
1-6, aviation reports numerous armored pieces coming in from the east, multiple BTRs.
So are
If
you
we get the
guys
clearance,
in
I'm gonna
city?
strike the rear
Yeah,
BMP.
stand by, I'll get you that grid everywhere.
Okay.
I'm looking at the front BMP, that one's almost to the town next to where the platoon is at.
014,
Just keep an eye on
011, in the hospital, where we were. That's also going to be where the civilians that need to be extracted are. Were.
Is there a rooftop or an opening for this?
There was. I don't know if it's still there now. You got about the rocket.
Okay.
You got one more insert?
Yeah, that's what we're waiting for. Okay, Teach, once he's loaded up, go ahead and get us loaded up and head out to the west, to the water, coming from the east.
Copy west to the east. Alright. Do we have that additional, or is he still
we're good.
on? Alright.
Man.
Lifting. Outbound to the west.
Tailpipe 411, I see somebody trying to
Make
engage
sure
in
you're
front
staying
of
low.
me, but they are missing.
Yep.
Still on its way to the platoon.
10-4, I'm getting permission from 6 to, for 4-5 to engage you. Step up.
Well, first fucking idea I've died.
That's good.
It happens.
I like to keep a track record.
4-5 pushing start engaging those armored pieces from the east.
And then, am I going to be direct south?
Yeah, so you're gonna head out west of the water, head direct south, and then the hospital is where they were at. Hopefully there's an opening. We'll probably just
Copy to the water.
Yeah.
If you could, can you mark that hospital? I'm not really sure.
I got you.
Yeah.
The 1-2 go down, made it.
You got a mayday. White horse 3.
Man pad, he said. Just say stay low.
Did he make it out?
He's
No.
moving.
Oh, this gun's like backwards.
There you go, marked it LZ.
Copy LZ. That was good.
Shit, he doesn't have a body camera open.
He might be dead.
He made it to the hospital. He's alive.
Yeah, he's
Alright, we can
parachuting
pick
in right
him
now.
up then.
Interrogative. Do you want me to hop over this hill or come around the hill?
Just wrap around. Don't get
Wrap
high.
around. Good copy.
1-1
We're about 130 maintaining.
Yep. Just you can wrap around on this edge, or you can follow the water a little bit longer and then wrap straight.
Fly Horse
east.
1, 411.
I'm gonna wrap around.
Am I able to engage?
Because I believe they got a straight
23
shot
across the river?
north-south to that LZ. We'll see what happens.
If you can do it without
User joined your
hitting any civilians.
1-1 tailpipe.
You know, I love when he does the thing where he doesn't answer on the radio.
Wrap
When I drop
around to
out
the south side of the town.
Copy.
Hey, your gun on the right side is like aiming backwards.
Yeah, we might switch these helicopters out.
Left. The hospital's right there with that helicopter on it, Brian.
Just get that courtyard right there if you can.
And your pilot should be around here somewhere as well.
Coming down.
Can we keep that heli on the ground?
One, two.
Yep, we're waiting for
We're
you.
down. Nope. I'm up
We're
and
gonna
out.
try to egress out the same way.
Alright.
Just wait here.
Yep.
Fly Horse 1,
Holler at me.
the issue
Let
that
me know.
keeps targeting us is not in a populated area.
10-4, go ahead and hit it if you can. And we're on the ground right now getting these civilians at the hospital.
Langston,
Yep, send it.
can I load 2 bodies into the bird?
Yep, make it quick.
Be advised, I'm going to be up and out to the east.
Rifle.
Door 1-1 tailpipe.
Denver 311.
Door 1-1, are you still there for broadcast? 10-4, stand by broadcast, sir.
What happened?
You good?
We're set here. I don't know.
Jack 1, CSC 23.
Those
Okay.
body bags are still outside of the bird on my screen.
Hold on.
Do we have the civilians on board?
Yeah, hold on. You can go and load it. Oh, there's not enough room for body bags. Okay,
Eagle, wave
got
off,
it.
wave off, wave off. Armor in the town.
You're good,
Wait,
you're
wait,
good,
wait,
you're
wait.
good, you're good,
Okay.
you're good. You're good. Go.
Up and out to the east.
Go quick. Keep hitting flares, keep hitting flares.
Get up quick. Advance up.
Keep hitting flares.
Nah, my bad.
You're good.
Hit
Keep.
X instead of C.
You're good.
Coming out. Suppressive fire! Out and around.
Stand by, still targets. We got pushed by armor. I believe all armor is down at the moment.
Hey, firm, I think I see a man pad in the town just next to yours.
10-4, you were cleared to hide. You have I do not type 3 guys.
Yep, just follow the same way we came in from here.
Good copy.
Well, that was great.
We did fine.
Yeah, we did fine. Other than we couldn't load the body bags for some reason.
I'm more talking about me getting shut down because it was taking fucking forever to approve the engagement.
We got the, we have one-time VIP in cargo.
Yep. Make sure you get this rearmed so you can get your players topped off.
Good copy. Where do I do that? Is there a specific
so any of the there's like 3 HIMMETs lined up next to each other. One of them's an ammo one. I can show you that when we get there.
Is that by our pads?
So there's there's a set by the Chinooks and there's a set by the hangars. So
okay.
If you can, just try to use the one by the Chinooks so we can keep the other ones free for the pilots when they're landing.
Good copy.
But if there's no one there and you can do it quick,
Eagle,
you
this
can
is
use them.
Dumbit.
Nice one question.
Send it for Eagle.
Eagle, requesting when you get a chance, come back and finish so we can finish on these body bags that we had to wave you off. There was armor in the town, you are clear.
Alright, I copied the body bags. I'll pick them up in a,
I think it's because our cargo is full of resupply and medical. So I don't think that's why we couldn't load them up.
Where does this VIP need to go?
Just anywhere that's out of the way.
10-4-7.
Copy. I'm gonna go back to our
we can be in there
primary
shortly
LC.
with a little bird to pick it up. We should be able to fit the 3 body bags.
Ready, from east.
Okay.
Coming down. Langston?
Yep.
Are you okay for taking armed little bird and fly escorts for the transports and shit?
Yeah, you go ahead. Yep.
I don't see if there's too much ground clapping.
Coming down.
Looks like one time's Viper.
2, 1, sail. On the deck. Nicely done.
Let's go ahead and unload this civilian and put him off by the fence, and then we will get this body bags. What?
Do you want me to take the body bags? I'll grab a little bird.
We're just all 3 gonna go. We're gonna take 2 different little birds.
Flash 1 Viper.
We're just gonna kind of stick together. I just want to make sure Teach is doing good. I'm gonna ride with him if you want to ride with Bo.
Continue to ready, little bird flying over the hospital.
Hey, Bo, someone's gonna come over and ride with you.
Are you saying that a little bird is right there?
10-4, we just got struck by little bird on top of the hospital. The last eyes was
Not to
to
be
the
that guy,
west
but I mean,
of
there's not
the
really a
city.
lot to do. That's a little bird go by.
Flying west east, splash.
Come on, Teach.
I mean, if you just keep
Good kill, Thor.
Coming up.
keep the one eagle, and you 2 go in the Comanche or Apache or whatever. I'm in the armed little bird, and then that guy in the...
We're just trying to fill seats, making sure Teach can get everything. We're gonna have Dunans ride with you, and then she's gonna get back with me when we get the body bag strap back off.
What do we need to do, Chinook?
We're gonna grab a little bird.
Copy. I don't know, are we gonna be put in that same little courtyard?
Yep, same courtyard. We're just picking up those body bags.
Copy.
We might take a Blackhawk just so that we can make sure we can fit everything. I'm worried that the little birds might not be able to fit everything.
Yeah, I mean, it's up to you. I can...
okay, I just gotta restart my game real quick. I'll be back in 2 minutes.
I just need to know
10-4.
what we're gonna...
Eagle, tap it.
Cop.
Send it for Eagle.
Eagle, once you are able, requesting one times. Stand by. Requesting one times warrior to come pick up these body bags 3 times.
You want to do Blackhawk, just to be safe?
We will be there in an Eagle to make sure we have enough seats. We'll be there here shortly. We're pulling up now.
10-4, platoon is leaving the hospital time now. There's nobody here supporting it.
10-4, we're getting in and out quick. Dunans, do you want to come over here to the Eagle so we can help me load up stuff quick?
Eagle,
reloading.
body bags are marked from the 3 times.
Sure. Fuck. Alright, so...
We're gonna fly in the same exact route, land at the same exact spot. Me and Dunans are going to jump out and then load the body bags. Just keep the bird going.
Good copy. Gonna be up and out.
What side do you want me on for machine gun?
Go ahead and grab the left side.
Roger that, left side.
Coming out on left
Door,
bank.
tap it.
Number Thor.
Door,
Keep swinging left. You're getting pretty close to that line.
Stand up.
Yep. Oh, visual.
David SS, platoon is moving route 2 toward the city of Nisha.
Ten-4 tailpipe.
And again, tailpipe is on 6-0.
Yep.
Copy.
Any cast in the city is going to be type 1 control, multiple civilian hostages in the town.
Go ahead and put more.
Again, do not engage any targets in the town
Do
unless
you want me to be more direct or
designated
do you want me to
or
be
spotted
more
by smoke or laser.
southwest.
Alright, copy.
4 copies.
Eagle copies.
What did they say? My audio messed up for a second.
They were just telling us about Type 1 on Misha.
Okay.
So, do not fire unless lasered or smoked.
10-4.
Do we know about any info on the doctor that we're supposed to be getting?
That was the doctor that we picked up a second
That
ago.
we picked up, okay, copy.
If I'm assuming you see the anti-tank gun down
Can
the
you
main
hear
road,
tailpipe
correct?
on the radio? Okay. Teach.
There's also a
Yeah.
couple BDRM.
Okay.
I believe I'm on 6-0 and
I think we have live
5-0.
location.
Okay.
Split the ears, it's easier.
Yes. I got one on left and one on right. I'm not sure. I gotta fucking
We can work
see
on
which
it when
one's
we
which.
get back.
Yeah.
Or tailpipe jail with the eyes on any additional armor pieces.
I have a key to my my left stick.
Yeah,
So I
I can hear tailpipe.
right button is 50, left button is 60. So I use right ear 50, etc.
One click.
Yep.
For about 30 seconds.
Yep, let's just try to make it quick when we get on the ground, and we're gonna egress to the west, so we're just gonna do like a
Egress.
Yeah, we're gonna do like a 180, and we're not gonna fly the way we did last time.
Good copy. I'm about 100
User
kilometers.
joined your channel.
Yep, you're good.
Send at 23. I'm coming around
Negative,
this
I
little
don't see
fucking.
any anti-armor pieces left.
10-4, appreciate it.
Hmm.
Let's see you go ahead and check out AO1 and see if you can see any kind of RD pieces. We're taking sporadic RD fire from that direction.
Coming down.
Yeah, I see the bags. Hey, bro.
Three, 2, 1.
Loading the left bar left. Loading middle. Okay.
How's it looking? Are we good?
We got one body bag and one person still out.
All right.
One person and she's getting loaded up.
You let me know.
You're
We're
good,
gonna be
good,
out.
go.
Our nose right lifting.
West.
Out nose right.
Give me Charlie. Tailpipe 411. The only thing I can see is a mortar piece that was already hit by GPU 12.
Coming down.
10-4, Thor, appreciate it. Tunes in with the mass cast, stand by.
Tailpipe be advised. Eagle has picked up the 3 body bags and is heading back to base.
10-4, appreciate it. Let me know when you transition back to Scorpion or whatever platform you're taking.
10-4, be about 5 mics.
Alright, coming out. I'm lifting to about 20. I'm going to maintain 2.5 altitude.
Hey, Legs.
Send it.
Yeah, you want to take Teach with Scorpion, get him some gun time?
Yeah, we can do that. Just make sure you drop your hi-hats helmet off.
Oh, yeah, we'll do.
Gibson at Fly Horse 1.
Did you need me to do anything? Otherwise, I'm getting in this little bit.
You're free to get in the little bird. If you want, you can see if you can get a hold of one of the gods to see if you can get another 15, or you can get in an A10. It's up to you.
That's fine. I'd like to fly the warrior, fly some escorts.
10-4, yep. Eagle's heading back to base now. We might have some inserts here in a minute. They said there was a mass gas, so.
We're gonna be speed 170. I'll be sitting about 25 altitude.
10-4. Let's just get this landed at one of the helo pads.
Yep.
Dunas, make sure you reload your flares on that Eagle.
Yep.
With the ammo in it, and then we will get Scorpion and Warrior up in the air. If you need an escort, just call Warrior.
Yeah, we'll do. Where do you want me to bring Warrior 1-1?
Just leave them in the helicopter, and we'll just put it on the pad where we took off from.
Out of service. You have Warrior 1-1 armed, 7.62 minigun, GAU 19, and 19 HE rocket. Primarily escort and coast guard.
Good, copy, Warrior. You'll probably be our primary gas in this city since we don't want to take out any hostages with that minigun.
Second?
Currently in the city of Misha, looking for hostages and a insurgent, terrorist, whatever he is, leader. We will not be using any kind of fixed wing or heavy rotary assets to clear it. We'll probably be using you as our cast.
Roger. I'll get in your area then.
Tailpipe door 1-1.
Ah!
Send it.
Just bring it down. Just bring it down.
Go off station.
Oh! Got it. There you go. From Warrior 1-1. There you go. You got it. As you know. Eagle, Warrior 1-1.
Warrior 1-1, it's Eagle, go ahead.
Just give me a bit of an advanced heads up whenever you start doing transport so I can, like, go back to you and start escorting you, but I'm on cast in the area currently.
Yeah, affirm.
Looks like we have at least one times insert right now. I don't know if there's any more. Dunas, make sure you drop your IHAD's helmet off. Make sure you drop your IHAD's helmet off.
Do the inventory in the aircraft.
Yep. You can do whatever aircraft you want on the inserts. It doesn't have to be the Eagle, but the resupply and stuff's already in Eagle. I don't know if they'll be needing it because it looks like a lot of them are respawning. Teach, come over here to the Apache.
Energy 1-1, Dream Line copies, racing to the south, welcome, maintain VFR for exchange approved.
Give me 1 second to grab the IHADs.
Yep, and it's scroll wheel to turn it on.
IHADs active.
Are we
copy?
taking fire at the airfield?
I think that was maybe a misclick on someone.
404, Marshall 17023, Angels 8, expect approach time 32, approach button 15.
404, Marshall Bomb, 17023, Angel Date, button 15, push 9.
Alright, there we go. The people in the Apache, if you hide, there's like a little enclave, like in the mountains, just southwest of the base.
Baron,
You can kind of just
Bomb
peek
to 2,
up over the little thing, the mountain thing, and just be able to see the community inside you there and be able to duck down again.
10-4, yeah, we're already using that to the west of the last objective. You talking about those hills there?
Yeah, pretty much. Just kind of like sneaking in between.
Yeah, that's what we've been doing.
Eagle 112, did you have a transporter?
Alright, I got my guns set, burst 20, 800 meters.
Yeah, you can auto range it, so we're probably going to be doing counterclockwise orbit for a second.
How do you auto range it?
If I remember right, it auto does it by itself. Or it's R or T, one of the two.
Visual, it's T. Copy.
So if we're a distance out, just make sure you're re-updating it up. Tailpipe, this is Scorpion.
Say again? Do you have a landing?
Be advised, Scorpion is back on
Yeah,
standby for the rest of your guys' position.
Have you heard any status of the touchdown? Pursuit ballpark. Okay.
Where are they going to be at?
Looks like they are going to be in that cluster of buildings after the hospital that has the 3 smoke clouds in it. It's to our southwest, about 154, 156.
Good copy. I'm going to go right.
Yeah, I'm going to swing back around. We're trying to use these hills to our advantage so we can duck behind if we get a missile lock.
Yeah, have they met with the priest yet? Is that,
unaware. Sometimes they don't update us on that stuff. We're just gonna have to assume of where they're at in the town.
Good copy.
Okay.
And we're calling tailpipe?
Yep, we're calling tailpipe. If you just want to pay attention, you can kind of see communication in this hop.
Good copy. I'm on 6L.
Okay, yep, it's gonna be straight front. I'm getting ready to start cutting left and dropping speed.
Caution, fuel low.
Don't worry about that.
Nah, I'm not worried about that. Tactical squad, you got another 15 minutes on this.
Yeah, Apache fucking sucks on fuel consumption. Dropping a little bit more speed, but they're in that town right there. We're probably gonna keep an eye out to like the southeast to make sure nothing's coming in. Of course, I accidentally misclick a missile.
Yeah. You see what you just getting speed. We saw a track. So I assume they're gonna be entering that fucking religious structure out there.
I'm gonna use it
for priest.
Yeah, they're somewhere in that town. Let me check. Wrong buttons. Looks like everybody's towards like the middle of the town.
Yep.
As of now.
If you want to give me your right bank.
Yeah. Well, I'm doing a counterclockwise orbit, and when we get to that point, we're just gonna reset the position.
Tailpipe, I got one time reinsert. This is Eagle.
In the cover.
Good copy.
Tailpipe R11 back in AO.
301, March 17024, Angel 9. Picture broke down 33 +7.
Disco radar contact bullseye 18463.
Alright. And you have access to Hellfire.
This is Eagle 1, taxi, transfer, on the ground.
So I have access to the daggers and the
okay, I copy.
ATAS.
Negative, I was taking fire.
Everything's laser guided on this. So
right outside the
shooting
city,
at these
nice and
lasers.
safe. 5, go for a box.
We probably need to do a mix next time.
Eagle, do you know where you're taking fire from?
I got Little Bird and
It's not
Black
entirely.
Hawk
It was from
out to
the
our
east,
west.
that's for sure.
Yep.
Little Bird looks like it's maintaining within the city.
Warrior 1-1,
That's
from the
gonna be
confines
Warrior.
of the city, northeast
Okay.
side.
Is Warrior
I got
a
vehicles on the
cast
roadway
Yeah, so Warrior
Okay.
could either be an armed or unarmed. We don't have a separation of call sign for them.
Warrior,
But usually they're unarmed.
you got vehicles on the northern road just outside your city. Are they active? PCR and BFD.
Stand by one.
If it's the VCR that's closest to your down vehicle, it is not active.
I'm not seeing that. If you can give me
They said they're
yep,
not
turn
active.
around. Yeah.
Negative, Warrior. Those are not friendly vehicles.
We might move our orbits. We're just gonna do a test flight real quick.
So this a vehicle parked on like a hill.
We're about
straight
a little and a half
city.
on fuel.
Yeah,
10
we're
minutes
gonna
flight.
give this a quick look, see if we can use this spot. We might have extra
Take
fuel.
care of the red air first.
Come on.
They just called out red air.
Yep, watch.
I got no visual on flight.
I got
Just should be right above us, right above us.
That's friendly.
Copy.
You see on the radar on your left screen, if you have your radar open, that
Yep.
green,
I got my-
green triangles and squares
Yeah.
are friendlies.
I got my MFP on the left and my radar on the right.
Friendly vehicles outside the city. The only three vehicles we have are on in the city. Anything outside
No
the
friendly vehicles outside the city.
Roger, you have a P on a hill just north of the city. Have you disabled that? It's not moving.
I 10-4, yes, that one is disabled.
I think we're gonna use this spot.
I'm in your AO, I'm staying on your south and your west.
I had a light armored vehicle
Door tailpipe.
Have you heard any status?
just outside on a rock face, but it doesn't look like it's occupied.
Or in the city of
Yeah, I think they just called that out. as
Brook
standby.
and on the bridge.
We're gonna go head back to refit rearm.
Good copy.
There's going to be 2 ZSUs just past the bridge.
Scorpion is off standby, heading back for an R&R.
And what's broken?
239.
Yeah, so my cousin is an Apache pilot. They're in the Gulf and initial invasion of Iraq.
That's pretty badass.
Stand by.
Yeah, yeah.
Stand by on Alpha Brook. I'm still trying to get rid of these flights.
You go a little to your front.
Have you heard any status of the ballpark or touchdown?
I'm gun front.
Receive ballpark. Copy.
Roger.
As far as I can tell, there looks to be civilians in Alpha Brook. I don't see anything that's armed. That's good. I was wrong, never mind.
Have you heard any status
So,
of
like,
the
if I'm in a Black Hawk, do I just
Send
land next to these?
civilians, but I don't
Yep, we're getting ready to go over that.
Sorry.
10-4, appreciate it.
If I'm in a Black Hawk, do I just land next to these and then rearm, refuel?
Yeah, you have to get out and do it. Here, I'll get out and I'll show you.
Warrior. Warrior, tailpipe's taking intermediate infantry contacts with rooftops. Stand by for grid requesting gun run.
As soon as I get a bit of altitude here, I'm getting smacked by like a heavy MG or some kind of vehicle turret from your eastern side. Do you have eyes on that?
Negative, stand by, I can check it out for you.
So if you ace interact with this, there's refuel. Take
I was taking
fuel
small
nozzle.
caliber,
I'm taking it
possibly
now.
50 cal, and also they were
And
shooting
then
some sort of
you,
SPG at me too.
Then you left click on the helicopter anywhere, it doesn't matter where, and then it'll start refilling it. So how you do pylons is you go in, you ace interact on the Apache and configure pylons.
Target 1 times, disc
and
heavy weapon,
then
it's going to be one
I'm
engaging
gonna switch
warrior lasers
space
hot.
out
Dealer's choice
for-
ammunition.
Oh, they already have radar guided shit on it. I thought it wasn't radar, but it's under gunner.
From sending payload.
Those shouldn't be under gunner.
What is the actual location of that? In the bunker?
Negative, it's going to be in a rooftop in the destroyed town. It looks like
User
everything in
left
that
your
bunker got jacked.
User joined your channel.
Okay. Let me.
Door, stand by for BDM.
Is that Eagle hitting those motherfuckers?
Break, emergency
Yeah.
cast, numerous safety troops in the open, laze is hot.
Fuck yeah.
Apron, turn her back around.
How often do we implement the AC-130?
Warrior, you should be cleared as well. For any kind of
Usually
guns
not
you have
pretty
on that,
often in this
vehicle
campaign
mixed
because
down.
of red air stuff.
Yep.
Depending on that is usually the big thing.
Confirm
Where
infantry
is-
targets around the white smoke.
Why are there it is, radar homing right here. So we need a
Confirm.
mirror
Warrior.
and then apply.
Lasers code.
Sorry, it took me a second to find the right radar guided ones.
Warrior, that is confirmed. White smoke in the next
And
town is
so
hostile.
this one right here is repair. You won't be able to repair 100% without this
Tailpipe
vehicle
411,
nearby.
can I get a BDA?
Yeah.
I saw the laser just skip.
And then
south.
to rearm is this truck right here.
Yeah, 10-4, I took a round, stand by.
And then you just ace interact on it, and then it'll to say
I got
reload.
time, so my laser kind of went wild, so I'll get you a BDA, stand by.
Rearm.
Yep.
AH-64.
Yep, I'm doing it right now.
Yeah.
You want to check the fuel in the helicopter?
Did not go anywhere near that.
There was a gigantic splash on friendly, so you might want to check that.
I'm not sure how much it's refueled, but
You just get in the seat. It's full. Go ahead and remove
That
the
is
nozzle.
a negative Warrior, no friendlies. All friendlies are in the western town, still engaging out toward the east.
Yep, and walk back to it and it say return or
and
something.
on the eastern side of your city, there was a gigantic explosion right when you got the bomb in.
Stand by.
Alright, good for flight. Unless you need me to move the trucks.
Oh, they're good. The most rotors clear the vehicles, so you don't have to worry about them. I think the little bird has a problem, so you have to be careful with the little bird.
Yep.
But Blackhawk, Chinook, and all the other
I'm about
aircraft
to say,
can clear
I locked onto that laze, so if he went on con and just went at their feet, that's not my fault.
Up and out. It sounds like they got troops in contact. But, they might be, I think they're in Misha right now. The city of Misha.
They're getting heavily
Just
shelled. I'm not dropping
southeast
anything.
of
Information
Sahar.
from 117, it's going to be numerous.
Sahir,
so,
whatever it is.
moving back to type 2 or type 2.
Dig out 7-2. Dig out 7-2.
When you come back,
Yep,
you notify tailpipe that you're on station.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he's dead.
10-4, you are not cleared hot until...
And what's our call sign?
Apparently.
Scorpion.
Scorpion.
Scorpion is the Apache and the Comanche.
Did you want me to let tailpipe know we're back on station?
You can.
So I'm tracking some kind of vehicle moving southeast east on sensor.
Towards the bridge.
Baron, bombs in 2.
No, I can't see that sign. It's like around the Hobo City.
Tailpipe, Scorpion, back on station.
10-4's working. Do we still have an Eagle flight up?
Fuck, I didn't hear what he said.
Baron, bombs in 2.
He said there's still an
Hey,
Eagle.
firm tailpipe, Eagle is waiting.
Eagle, you're going to have numerous,
Warrior, I'm tracking a
numerous
speedboat off
insurgents
the
from
ground.
IDF.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Yeah, I see him.
There's a lot of friendly boats around, so just make sure it's armed.
It literally says speedboat minigun on my radar.
I got this little APC here on the corner.
Like I said, just make sure it's hostile, with hostile intent before you engage. Remember, these are all rich people, and this is Iran, so a lot of people have guns.
A lot of people on boats.
Aviation, we're getting hit by gas, stand by. If you're landing for LZs, make sure you have your mask on.
They're getting hit by gas.
Black 40 close to bandits, nose 10 miles, slightly high, cold, additional bandit, right 4 o'clock, 15 miles, slightly high, cold.
I got, I'm not sure if you see your fucking eye hats, I got eyes on,
Because it's not shooting at me, but I'm not getting close to the coastline.
On what?
Little bit versus minigun, it's not
it's an
a big
APC, but it appears
They
that
look to
Bradley's
be in a
staring
military
at it.
uniform.
It
I
looks
see
to
the low
be
fly
unoccupied.
Are you flipping about feet up to left CFT at all?
Negative CFTs at the balance.
Do you
Bradley's
do
got
any
it.
math already in terms of what you got?
Alright, so finally back to PDA on strike. All enemy infantry has been taken care of around that initial cast run. The first cast run with the building in Dishka is also done. Keep out the taking gas.
Visual
If you're coming anywhere near the ground, make sure you get your mask on.
and
Are you flipping about feet up to left CFT at all?
it's definitely a gunboat.
Negative CFT.
Yeah, they're not shooting
There is
at
a
friendlies.
speedboat with a gun. The occupants look to be military age males, military uniform, to the south of the town.
No, it's
10-4, you are cleared hot on that.
destroyed.
You or Warrior, whoever is more comfortable taking that target.
Searching. I don't see
Captain
any
239. Thor will take.
ma'ams, anything like that. I got an APC destroyed on the railroad track.
You see what that Bradley's shooting at to our nose, about 156?
Got the rifle.
Confirm, as fragged, have quick, and guard check complete.
It's like a white smoke or something there. I know you can't tell color, but
Visual, I got enemy
Jack one
infantry
speedboat.
ready to fire.
go ahead and hit it. Just go ahead and smack it.
Firing.
Go ahead,
Not
keep
gonna lie,
hitting
my
it.
ears are ringing pretty hard with all those spikes.
Yeah. I'm glad I don't have it on. Are you flipping about feet up to left CFT at all?
Are you ranging that?
Yep, it's gonna be ranged at
Do you do it for the math already in terms
1332.
of what you got
Okay.
versus what's showing?
Well, the problem is I keep sending out the man pass.
Reaper K2 currently 63
Bravo
Bravo at 190.
I'm just not seeing your splashes for some reason.
They're out there. I'm seeing splash.
Okay,
on
it's just
my,
might not be popping up for me.
Yeah, I'm seeing splash.
Reaper K2 currently 63 Bravo at 190.
So I got multiple enemy. Oh, standby.
Red air from the east.
Red air from the east.
Yep,
Copy.
I'm shot
You're
to
good.
shit.
You're good.
It's 2 Vipers.
Scorpion has 0 visual.
Tailpipe, this is Eagle 1. Where do you want these reinserted?
Baron, bombs in 2, bombs in 2.
Michael 1.
Eagle, south of the city, marked by smoke. Wave off, red air striking here.
Checking 3 contacts on Citizen.
2-1, disco, radar contact,
These
bullseye.
fucking.
Alright.
Tailpipe, this is Eagle 1. Be advised,
Can you-
package is reinserted south of the city. How copy, over?
Guard check complete.
2 down.
Good copy,
Yep,
stand by.
copy. Fuck.
I mean, that was like 2 feet from the ground anyway.
Coming down.
Scorpion's going down.
Good copy. Light Horse 4 to Light Horse 1, where'd you guys go down at?
Well, I'm dead, so.
Light Horse 8.
Warrior Tailpipe. Any aviation asset this net? We are getting hammered by multiple Vipers. If anyone is available, take these out. Most of the platoons are dead or down.
Tailpipe, can you say?
Getting hammered by multiple Vipers on our position. If anybody's available, knock these things out of the sky. Most of the platoon is dead or down. Disregard, they just decided they wanted to kamikaze themselves.
I shot out a terror rotor a while ago.
700 for
Eagle, Tailpipe.
Eagle, go ahead, Tailpipe.
You're going to have any more reinserts long term.
Roger that, I'm still RTB.
Tailpipe, there's an MI8 MTB3 near your position.
Yep, we see it.
Slightly high, cold, additional bandit right 4 o'clock, 15 miles, slightly high, cold as well.
Spike 4, Spike 130 close.
Tailpipe, I'm turning around to re-engage.
Where is it? Okay, this one. Get ready with the rearm. Alright, should be good.
Tailpipe, there's T-72s across the bridge. Correction, they are just getting on your side of the bridge.
That tactical squawk is
They fucking put these stingers on here, which the stingers don't fucking lock on apparently. I don't understand why they put stingers on here.
That's it, thanks much.
Yeah, that's smoky. They don't fucking put down, like, what's the point?
Oh, it don't matter, they're down. Like, I shot all 4 of them and none of them tracked, even though I was locked on. It's because we were so far away.
Yeah.
Make sure we get your iHads on.
Exactly.
Tailpipe Scorpion's back in the air.
Say again.
Tailpipe Scorpion is back in the air.
I believe Tailpipe is taking a nap. He's not responding to any of my hands.
Fuck. Alright. Keep copy. Searching.
Is Eagle on standby with reinserts?
I want to descend to block 15.
Affirmative.
Oh, let's take this net. I'm going to go ahead and call that next town Hodge. If you have it, take it. We are getting jumped by way too much from that next town.
The next town. I'm not
also,
seeing
I'm
shit
back
in the
up. I
next
was
town,
knocked
brother.
out by that last runner cast.
It's not this one. There's
Okay.
another one.
Tailpipe, be advised, I just shacked 2 T-72s, but I keep getting engaged.
That tactical
I
squawk
think we're clear to continue engaging those T-72s crossing the bridge if you are able to do so without losing your breath.
Crossing the bridge. Good copy. Visual T-72 lazed.
You have
ready for fucking hellfire.
Yep, you
locked.
You got hellfire. Send it.
Firing, firing, firing. Hellfire away. Rifle. Hit.
He's still moving. Secondary hellfire. Locking. He keeps moving behind buildings. Locking. Fuck.
I got a radar lock on him. I'm gonna send it. Firing.
Copy.
Juice box, top right.
Locked. Firing.
Good,
out.
Juice box. The Bradley guys are wondering where the other Bradley is, so now we're looking.
Hit.
Better diagnosis.
Eagle,
A firm.
I'm gonna hit him with the fuck Destroyed.
I'm with the Chinook and the Bradley guys.
1 times 7-2 destroyed.
Yeah, go ahead and
Tailpipe, jacking
tell
up.
Tailpipe, Lados 3.
Yep, keep coming around this little rock face.
Tailpipe, you ready?
Stand by.
Send the crew to the Bradley down to the aviation
I've got
hangar. I'm with the Bradley and the Chinook,
confirmed.
so I can just start going.
10-4.
Unarmed.
An unarmed what?
Scorpion, Thor 1.
Unarmed.
Your channel. User joined your channel.
He's gonna be about 1,000 meters out.
What is
Searching. It's gonna be an unarmed, ma'am.
Hey, Scorpion, Thor, how copy?
Send it for Scorpion.
Are you guys able to defend the platoon while I RTB for R&R?
Yeah, we still got
multiple ma'am.
5 or 6 hellfires left and aim 9s, but we can do what we can do.
Copy that, because I'm with this.
10-4, just trying to make it quick.
Thor,
Searching.
tailpipe, Thor's going to be RTB R&R.
Got Thor, Scorpion, top right.
Send it.
Disregard door, tailpipe. Will you able to take out all those armor pieces across the bridge?
Looks like they're taking IDF.
A firm.
Data tactical 4, disregard. Scorpion.
Yeah, I'm not seeing.
Eagle, got 2 times 3 inserts.
That oil rig offshore southeast has a camouflage
Eagle, do you
Chinook
have
on its helipad. Just be advised.
Okay, yeah, I see it.
Negative, not from Bradley Group.
It's unoccupied right now. I'm searching. Give me a further right bank. Give me probably about 50 yards.
Yeah, I'm just trying not to get too much because there's a lot of AA on the
No,
other side of that bridge.
100%.
404 Marshall Bombs 17023 Angels 8 West 15 push time.
Alright, I have vehicle locked, a CSU.
Scorpion, tailpipe.
Ready for hellfire.
They might already be down. Which side of the bridge is it on? Send it for Scorpion.
It's gonna be our side of the
Scorpion,
bridge.
requesting you push
Yeah,
up
it's
to
down.
the 6 Charlie marker on map 022010. Keypad 2 and provide supporting cast to into the next town. We're getting engaged.
Oh, right here. Straight front, tank.
Location.
Fuck, like 500
I don't know if I
meters to
can
the
land.
front.
I had to evade 3
Tornadoes.
different missiles. 700
Juice box, Scorpion.
Locked. Firing. Hit. Following up.
Sorry, I gotta fucking turn. We're getting too far out.
No, you're fine.
Looks like they're disabled.
Yep, disabled.
Tailpipe, be advised, we don't know if we can push too far out because we might get hit by AA, so we're going to kind of stick over here, but we can see basically everything. We just won't be able to help too much with stuff inside the town.
10-4, do what you can, if you can.
It's cooking off.
Yep, it's good.
I'm gonna fire some additional.
Warrior, tailpipe.
Baron, bombs in 2, bombs in 2.
Like a what? Yep, disregard, you are transporting.
Hit. Alright, it's cooking off. Searching. I do have some unarmed civilian on my
Eagle is outbound.
visual. Eagle disabled, destroyed.
Any status of the ballpark or
Do you have visual on friendlies? It's apparently. Oh, they're at the mortar pits right there. Okay, that's where they're at.
Where I see him. Yep. These are friendlies, correct?
Yes. Go. I can see through your camera to our.
Scorpion, jump out.
Send it first, Scorpion.
Scorpion, you have eyes on the fortifications to the east.
10-4, we're just now looking at them right now. 153, where that smoke
Door
is.
1-2 engaged them earlier. If you could re-engage that area, we can contact them again.
10-4, go ahead and hit it with your guns.
I got visual.
Better diagnosis on that at all. When you
There
have
you
a
go.
view on the out of the specific
Yep, you have free fire one ready.
Eagle, be careful.
Hey,
The A, and that's correct.
Is that never moving at all on the left internal, or is it staying the same?
I'm already back at base. Thanks for the heads up.
Sounds right. That's it. Thanks much. Dig out 7-2.
It's fucking missiles at this distance are fucking terrible.
Tailpipe Thor, I think I can hear IDF heading your way.
10-4, thanks for the heads up. I told you flag. Are you back on station?
Negative, I'm just about to take off.
700 User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Bo, you're gonna need an RHS Chinook for that, Bradley. Yeah, but they spawned the wrong one, not the cargo one, so they couldn't lift it.
One is descent, block 1516.
We lifted the Bradley just a minute ago. Is there a different Bradley you guys are lifting in?
I've tried all the different Chinooks we have on base, and none of it can lift it. I need the cargo variant.
Okay. Yeah, the RHS one, we lifted it and moved it over there with it. The one that was with it.
What?
Tailpipe Thor 1-1, take back on station.
Scorpion's gonna be off station for refit rearm. We're basically dry on ammo.
10-4, Scorpion.
We'll be over there in a second. No matter.
5, go for a boss.
Yeah, I mean, I tried lifting that one, the one that was parked like right next to it, and I couldn't even like get off the ground. So
10-4, it might be.
You want Disco radar contact bullseye 1463, 14,000 track north. Confirm ASFRAG, half-quick, and guard check complete.
I'll let you rearm this and I'll give him a hand.
Tailpipe, I believe there's another T-72 in that town.
10-4, we have eyes on it still.
Are you supportive feed up to left CFT at all? Negative CFTs.
Warning, sync rate.
You gotta do the math already in terms of what you got versus what
Pull up. Pull up.
Don't worry about fuel, just get rearmed. Is there, did you put cargo in that by any chance?
No.
Okay. Try lifting again with it. Because we.
I mean, there's 2 people in it. I think that makes a difference.
That might be what it is.
Get out. You might be too fat.
Yeah, go ahead and get out. I'll take you in on a little bird.
What? What?
Razor!
What is going on?
ArmaA being ArmaA.
So,
The Bradley just got armored.
Yeah, come with me.
Alright.
I just pinged Zeus, so maybe he can fix whatever the hell just happened.
Do you think he teleported the Bradley?
Possible. Eagle, do you have any inserts over there?
Yeah, one just popped in.
10-4, I'm gonna take one over
Tailpipe,
there.
are you lasing things down there?
10-4, I was using it for ranging. We have a couple of different.
I think he's running towards you, so
pretty
comfy seat right here.
Hey, Fraser's coming down here. Where
Okay.
Are you going with this?
I'm just gonna take. I was hoping to fucking bring the Bradley, but the Bradley's not back. I don't know where the Bradley's at, is the problem now.
I'm thinking.
I can hear you.
Where's he at? Right there.
Run over to the Blackhawk, to the east side.
No, tell him to run to the little bird.
Actually, run to the little bird that is following you ominously.
So Langston, do I just keep pinging Zeus to get a new Bradley, or what's the deal with that?
I was in the ocean.
I have no clue. Let me see if he's on 60. Is there a god on 60 that I could go over to where the Chinook is? Because I think the Bradley got armored.
Yeah, I got out and was underwater.
Yeah, just wait here. I'm just gonna. I think it's because you guys were in it. Can't. I don't think you can sling low with people in it.
Gotcha. The desync's messing a lot too.
Just wait here. Sorry about this, guys.
No, you're good.
Hell has got it. Oh, here. Oh, here it is. He's fixing it. Oh,
This is what we're taking in.
Or Houston on station.
My baby.
I think it's.
Scorpion, are you still off station?
Yeah, we're still off station. We're trying to get this Bradley situation fixed.
10-4.
Let's go ahead and get this thing fucking sling loaded. It just has the animation. It's on fire, but it's completely fixed. You two get on the little bird. I'm gonna take you in with the little bird. Tech, go ahead and hop in the little bird with me.
Don't you just want me to take them in the Chinook?
Well, you can drop that, and I'll drop them right next to it, so it's quicker. So you can get in and out quicker.
Okay.
Teach, go ahead and get in that little bird with them. We're just gonna follow the Chinook in.
I'm gonna land like behind the hospital. Then you just drive up.
Yep, 10-4. Are you close enough, or you need me to move it?
Yep.
Did you want to fly, or you want me and co-pilot?
You can go ahead and fly. We're just gonna
Alright.
follow the Chinook
You
and
gonna
set
follow
it
them?
down. Yeah.
How about?
Let him take off first, and we'll
Yep.
just follow him behind him.
I'll be right behind him.
I think we're going.
Yeah, wherever y'all can put the Bradley, it ain't gotta be anywhere good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I picked it up easy that time.
Yeah, we were planning on just fucking lifting it into you guys when you needed a replacement. I didn't know if you guys died or something. That's why you were back.
Yeah, we got fully knocked down.
3 Cobras will do that to you.
Nomad, we might be able to drop it in between the town and the previous town they were at, instead of that hospital, to get them a little closer.
Yep. Just give me a bit of space, and I'm just gonna try to drop it on the western side of that city there, Darren.
Nomad, tailpipe.
That's you, Bo.
Nomad, tailpipe.
Send it.
Nomad, hand those before you ready.
Send it.
Shit! What just happened?
022-008 pad, third smoke mark.
Roger, box one.
Smoke up.
Just follow the smoke cloud. You
Light
can see
horse
where the
4 to
Bradley
light horse 1.
Send it for Light Horse 1.
Do they need those body bags picked up?
Check with Tailpipe if they do. You can go ahead and get them in the Eagle. We're just following with the 2 crew chiefs to make sure this works right.
Yeah, affirmative. Eagle 1 to Tailpipe.
Send it.
Do you need those body bags picked up at that LD?
Stand up. That is a negative on the body bags. There are way too many bodies.
Well, Frazier, it looks like you got one of them.
Yeah, I saw one of them hit the ground
Affirmative.
as I died.
Go, go, go. Alright, we're out west. Don't have flares, so just use the cover. Houses and buildings. Sorry about the long take on that, Bradley. Just can't lift with apparently people in it. It took us a second to figure that out.
It's all good.
Go ahead and cut north and just go in between the 2 hills, and we'll just head back that way. We're not too far off from Index. We're just going to grab Scorpion and we'll go, but we're pretty close to Index, so like 20 minutes-ish. Looks like we're taking IDF again.
Light Horse 1.
Send it for Light Horse 1.
I'm just gonna take the other armed little bird and start going in, because the current one that's parked on the pad is so damaged that it's gonna take like 6 minutes to repair.
Yeah, 10-4, yeah, we have probably about 20 minutes anyways for Index.
Aviation Asset platoon is pushing toward the city of Al-Turbrook. Time now.
10-4 tailpipe. Just go ahead and park this by the aviation arsenals. We'll grab that Apache, get up in the air for however long the rest of the op is, hopefully.
Tailpipe 411. There's a BMP2 just northeast of your guys' position. I don't know if it's active or not.
10-4, I'll pass it along.
Disregard, I see distance on it.
Tailpipe, this is Eagle 1. Do you have any more reinserts for me? I've got 1 times pack on board.
Negative. I think that's all inserts.
Let's go for Pulsar 1-1. 1-1 is descent to squad 1516. Pulsar 1-1, A firm.
Eagle, tailpipe.
Tailpipe, this is Eagle, go ahead.
You're gonna have 1 more insert.
I'm almost to you. I'm less than a click out.
Stand for LZ Zulu marked on map. This is on your close up. Pop smoke.
I'm close, pop smoke.
700 for 1
Smoke out.
southbound. The right turn down.
Scorpion, tailpipe.
Send it.
Dig off 7-2.
Platoon is pushing through the town, and we are taking sporadic fire from the north and
10-4, this is our safe spot, so we'll see what we can get from over here.
Tailpipe, this is Eagle 1, 1 times reinserts, going back to the other one.
301, Mark 17024, Angels 9. Sector broke 733, button 17.
Visual. I got something 2,500 meters out.
What is it?
Unknown. It looks like a
Holy shit, I dodged the missile.
stationary rocket ready for Hellfire.
Yeah, send it.
Tailpipe, this is Eagle 1, be advised, I got shot by AA.
At 190. Ready to fire.
Send it.
Firing.
Correction, shot at, I survived.
Just make sure you, whenever you get on
Oh, yeah,
the
just
radius,
step
that you
right,
go
back
cold.
Shot. Hit.
Sorry, I'm looking through your camera, so I'm fucking
Tailpipe,
all
this
over
is
the
Eagle
place.
1, be advised that area is hot with AA.
My max range is 2,500. I'm catching it at 3382. It's going to be across the river, first building just before the bridge. Yeah. It looks like rooftop. I've got some type of man pad. I saw smoke coming from it crossing the river.
Yeah, I'm getting reoriented again because I'm flying like a total dumbass right now.
No, you're good. I'm trying to see where it's coming from. I can only zoom this far. Searching. It looks like it's coming
go
from
ahead
that.
and send another Hellfire fucking into that building.
Right.
700 for 15 south. The right turn down.
Rocket out.
Tailpipe, be advised, we're going to level a building real quick across the river that has a man-pad launcher.
I'm looking
at
MOS 463, 14,000, track north.
Hit.
Confirm.
Langston.
S-frag, half-frag, and guard check complete.
So, I instantly got shot down in there. There's like man pads, and I don't have any countermeasures, so. You lost that a little bit, but I have to go anyways, so perfect timing.
Okay, make sure you send me your AAR.
You feed up, so let's see if
Hey, I'm gonna hit a burst into that building.
Yeah, go ahead and send a burst into it.
You do the math already in terms of what you got.
I think the person's that. I don't see a person onto it.
User left your channel.
You are cleared hot on that position.
301, Mark 170.
Tailpipe, this is Eagle 1.
Send it.
I have 1 times pack reinserts.
10-4 gonna be the same OZ.
Hey, firm.
I think it's down.
Alright,
Let's just call it good. I'm
we're
pretty sure
way
that
too
built.
far off for guns.
So if you check your map to our southwest, oil rig 050002, give that a quick ISR scan for me. I'm seeing helicopters on it, but I'm not sure if there's anything else out there.
Yeah, I've got
The
that
oil
one
rig that is
helicopter non-active.
It is a camo Chinook that is not active. We've got visual on it. It's been there pretty much the whole out.
There are man pads on that oil rig as well, multiple.
10-4. Are we
I have
able
no
to
eyes.
level that? I see the 2 on it right now.
It's at 3,100.
I have a 2,000 pounder.
Just fog, still play.
I can hit it with a laser.
Go ahead, Nate firm, go ahead and lower,
Laser mark 3165.
Scorpion, may I drop a 2,000
For
pounder on it?
radiation, you heard the man. Kill it.
Go ahead. Smack it. Yeah, well, let him drop a 2,000 pounder on it. Make sure we get the whole thing.
Do you want me to keep lays on?
Negative. Drop your lays. He's lasing it.
Helicopter's pulling.
Hey, store itself, I hope you don't need a laser for it, because I can that laser.
Helicopter is spooling, taking off for
Helicopter
oil.
is spooling as well. Go ahead and drop that bomb as quick as you can.
Pickle.
Got it, pickle.
Tailpipe, this is Eagle 1, pack, reinsert, on the ground.
Appreciate it. You have a hostile Chinook flying
Hit.
to the west, unarmed.
Chinook visual.
Damn it, why is this fucking shit?
So if you were able to engage that, you were cleared as well.
Box 2.
Chinook's hit, going down. Tail rotors. Hit.
Tail rotors up.
It's coming.
463.
I'm swinging back around.
Copy.
Trying to get a shot on it.
Have quickie, and guard check complete.
Oh, I accidentally turned auto hover on.
Eagle, tailpipe, 10-point inserts.
10-4.
Go ahead and scan that oil rig. Make sure those man pads are down.
Door, tailpipe, repeat last fire mission. You have troops sit on that oil rig out of
I still see troops up. It appears I have
Looks
some
like
individuals
there's a
still on
heavy
that.
artillery piece as well on it.
Yep. I can get lays and fire on it.
Scorpion, tailpipe, once door completes his next run, you are cleared out on that oil rig if you want to try to engage him with your guns.
I'm set
for
for
we
lays.
might not be able to hit it with guns, but we can hit it with a Hellfire.
So we're turning back around to re-engage with GBU-12s. There are still 2 man pads on it.
Alright, I got 2 time 114s left.
Just keep your lays cold because of
yeah,
the interfere with his.
active lays.
I'm double.
Copy lays off.
4 lays cold.
Tailpipe is Eagle 1.
Send it.
Tailpipe, I got 2 times pack reinsert, inbound 2K.
Since he's focused on that, let's get
Puts away.
Or double pickle.
Copy double pickle, and you are cleared. Same
700 for 15,000.
Good cop.
Jack, whatever was left on that.
Park or touchdown.
Yeah, I just saw it fly off the building. You're cleared. Do a couple more ISR passes to see if you can see any more AAA. If not, you are cleared to return to orbit.
Caution, fuel low.
No, we're set.
Any better diagnosis on that at all? When you actually do all the mapping out of the specific fuel quantities, do they match the totalizer? Hey, son, they match the pointer and the totalizer. Does that never move in at all on the left internal, or is it staying the same? You know, CFCs would have pulled off the left.
Thor, this is Scorpion.
Center for Thor.
Are you still getting any pings from over there?
Define ping.
Any radar locks?
User left your channel.
Negative,
User
the only
joined your
thing that
channel.
is able to spike me is at the airfield.
10-4.
Tailpipe, this is Eagle 1. 2 times reinserts dropped off. Outbound.
On the Reaper 2-2, currently 63 Bravo at 190.
Appreciate it, Eagle.
On the Reaper 2-2, currently 63 Bravo at 190.
Tailpipe door 1-1. BDA on oil.
Stand up. Ready. Southeast, moving west, on coast.
35, go for a boss.
35 about 37.
Visual.
Information to ship.
Tailpipe, that's a UH-1Y unarmed.
Okay, 4, stand by.
We should go for Pulsar 1-1. 1-1 is descent, clock 1516. Pulsar 1-1.
Ready to fire.
It's definitely unarmed now.
Go ahead and hit it.
Did you guys kill it?
Yeah, the Bradley got a trigger happy.
Well, it was coming pretty close to you guys.
It was camouflaged and on the same route that the Chinook took. That fucker was hostile.
Oh well, hated for him.
239. Pulsar 1-1 is established in the center. Dig out 7-2. Dig out 7-2.
I've got
Eagle 1 back on ground. Wait for more
on the
reinserts.
beachhead, other side, east of the bridge. It's going to be east-northeast in the water.
Tailpipe, be advised, we've gotten visual on hostile forces on the other side of the waterway from the bridge on the beach.
2800.
10-4, stand by.
Lost visual behind the hill.
We should go for Pulsar 1-1.
Wait for
1-1
response.
is descent, clock 1516.
Visual, beachhead,
Pulsar 1-1.
moving east. It's 2800 still. That's going to be well away from my distance.
Let's see if I can get this little code here.
It looks like he's coming across the bridge.
From 6, do not engage yet.
Alright, copy.
Scorpion, I'm not seeing what you're seeing.
You want disco radar contact bullseye?
It's just an individual. It might be like a pilot. We got a pilot helmet on, I think.
Asbrag,
And he's, I think,
and
walking
guard
past
check
the
complete.
I flashed this right around there.
Go ahead and get some ISR on this too. These are on the west side. Straight 180. What is it? It's 180-ish. 175.
A better diagnosis on that at all? When you actually do all the mapping out of the specific fuel quantities, do they match the totalizer?
Friendly's moving south, southwest.
Is that never moving at all on the left internal, or is it staying the same?
I'm seeing some smoke clouds to 153 and like separated parts down.
A better diagnosis on that at all? When you actually do all the mapping out of the specific fuel quantities, do they match the totalizer?
It's kind of off.
They match the pointer and the totalizer. You want this
Scorpion, that
never moving at all?
Destroyed helicopters.
No, more depth than those. 150. You're looking at 176.
I'm not seeing that smoke you're seeing.
It was like a puff for a second. I just wanted you to look in the sound.
Have you heard any status of
Yeah, visual right there. On that's going to be Sergeant Kilgore.
Okay.
And then Infantry running towards him, friendly.
Okay, yeah, I'm them shooting.
All the vehicles and assets, the
Yep.
VSDs
Tracking.
are pretty much crippled. There's only one left at the airfield.
10-4.
Over there. A better diagnosis on that at all? When you actually do all the math
Yeah,
of
the wrong
specific
radio
fuel
again.
quantities, do they match
Still
the
searching.
totalizer?
Yeah, it looks like they're pretty good. Let's get focus back on that bridge. I just want to make sure everyone can get sideswiped by something.
Internal, or is it staying the same?
Swinging back around to get a visual on the
That
bridge.
doesn't mean that that is not a no-fly zone. I would highly advise not to fly through it still.
301, marshaling 17024, Angels 9. Vector approach time 33, button 17.
Thought I just saw shots tracking across.
Have you heard any
Yeah,
status
there's a
of the,
lot of tracers
ballpark or
coming from
touchdown?
over there. They're getting some dudes in the buildings.
Pursuit ballpark. Copy.
Unknown if that's friendly right there, okay.
Yeah, it's friendly.
Make sure these friendlies aren't shooting at each other.
Go ahead and focus bridge.
Yep.
Just get, make sure nothing's coming across still.
That tactical squawk
Alright. Should have probably about 10 minutes left till we gotta head back.
Yeah, we're pretty close to the index though. I'm sure once I clear these towns. Go ahead and focus those where those down pillows are. I do a lot of heavy gunfire over here.
Scorpion, top five.
Send it.
Scorpion, we're taking pretty substantial IDF. Do you have any else?
Slightly high, cold as well.
Negative.
Spike 130 close.
Probably in this town on the other side of the water, but we can only see the first
You
side of the building.
to
We can't see on the
the left
inside.
CFT though? Negative CFTs are balanced.
We're checking the oil rig to make sure none of that's up.
Versus what it's showing.
Do you want to check that oil rig real quick?
Oil rig is clear.
You want this guy radar contact bullseye 18463 14,000 direct north. Confirm.
And I'm gonna still get that one spot where I'm at right now. I don't know if it's destroyed, but
Go ahead and focus the other spot at the side of the bridge. See if we can see any any visibility of any shots going out. Looking for like dust or something.
Energy 1-1, green line copies. Welcome, maintain VFR for
Scorpion, be advised there is an active man pad in the town.
10-4. Do you have any visual on that IDF coming from in there?
Negative, I'm still looking.
the only man pad I saw was this structure right here, but we've hit it twice with a Hellfire.
Well, if he's calling it active, that means he's probably getting
a lock?
Yeah, he's getting a lock.
right 4 o'clock, 15 miles, slightly high, cold as well.
For the most part, with those 15s, cannot run
Condition has to be advised, there are suicide drones up.
Fuck.
10-4, Scorpion's probably not going to be able to sit here.
Are you guys comfortable to come up to the left observation?
Thor, Scorpion.
Thanks, Mike.
Send it.
Do you know what side of the town the manpower was on?
I'll be right back.
North. I don't actively see him. I have a radar blip, but he's not tracking me.
10-4, there is a man pad on the north side of the town. But we couldn't like completely destroy it. We were shooting some laser guided stuff at it.
Proceed ballpark. Okay.
User in your channel timed out.
Are you positive feed up the left CFT at all? Negative CFTs are balanced.
User joined your channel. User
You
left
gotta
your
do
channel.
the math already in terms of what you got versus what it's showing. Are you positive feed up the left CFT at all? Negative CFTs are balanced. You gotta do the math already in terms of what you got versus what it's showing.
Hurry back, Teach.
Have you heard any status of the ballpark or touchdown? Proceed ballpark. Okay.
One marking 17024, Angels 9. Vector approach time 33, button 17.
Visual on some troops parachuting. Never mind.
You got 7-2. You guys 7-2. With you at the right to join you go 1-1. South hold, maintaining 2-3 down. Track.
Do we know if those are hostile or?
I think it was God playing tricks with my mind.
No, they're definitely here.
It's nose 10 miles,
Oh,
slightly
yeah,
high,
never
cold,
mind. Yeah, they are there. No clue. My gunner's gone.
Slightly high, cold as well. Mike Force, Spike 130 close.
User left your channel. User joined your channel. User left your channel.
One marking 17024, Angels 9. Vector approach time 33, button 17.
User joined your channel. User left your channel. User joined your channel.
For the Scorpion. I think it's about time for a show of force in this campaign.
Bullseye 18463, 14,000 track north.
Copy that. I believe the platoon is in that last house.
Apron.
Caution, maximum speed.
Copy that. I'm going to be moving from north to south.
10-4, just make sure you don't fly too much over that hostile town at the end.
Say again.
Just make sure you don't fly too much over the hostile town on the other side of the water.
Are you guys comfortable to come up to the left observation? Fantastic, thanks so much.
So was that you just to fly over?
Ever.
On the Reaper 2-2, currently 63 Bravo at 190.
Delpi 411, there is a giant group of infantry on a windmill.
7024, Angels 9.
10-4, that's us. We pushed out of the city, try to get eyes on the bridge.
Copy that. Did not know that you guys pushed out.
10-4, aviation assets, pursuit is pushed out of the city.
Are you still guys still getting kamikaze drones?
Not here recently. No, that one.
You guys are under a windmill, correct?
Yes, one squad is under and I'm currently with
700 for 15. I saw somebody drop and they were rolling down the mountain or down the hill southwest.
User joined your channel. User left your channel.
Yeah, I'm not seeing nothing on the hill, so
User
we're on.
joined your channel. User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Flight level 190, 11 miles of trail.
Tail pipe, this is Eagle 1. I got 1x3 insert.
Damn, full is going very smoke.
Have you heard any status of the ballpark or touchdown?
Tailpipe, be advised, we are almost bingo fuel, so we're gonna head back east.
Alright. Sorry about that.
Tailpipe's in traffic, floor is bingo fuel.
10-4, you're both clear if you need to go off station to the far north.
Flight 40, close to bandit, nose 10 miles, slightly high, cold, additional bandit, right 4 o'clock, 15 miles, slightly high, cold as well. Mike 4, spike 130 close.
404, Marshall.
Tailpipe, this is Eagle 1. Go ahead, pop that smoke.
Approach time 3 to approach button 15.
404, Marshall bombs 17023, Angels 8, button 15, push time 22, number 331, over 301.
Eagle smoke is popped. Be advised that he is going to be high.
Nose 10 miles, slightly high, cold, additional bandit, right 4 o'clock, 15 miles, slightly high, cold as well.
That's blue smoke, firm.
30 close.
10-4, blue smoke.
Taking fire.
Go for boss.
35 about 37 in formation to ship. Instantaneous.
Tailpipe, this is Eagle 1. Be advised, 1x3 insert. Dropped on the ground.
10-4, appreciate it.
Taking a lot of small arms fire.
Tailpipe, did you drop red smoke on your position as well?
Negative, just blue.
I have eyes on another color smoke right next to the blue smoke.
Yeah, 10-4, I just popped the blue smoke.
Warning, fuel critical.
Eagle tailpipe, you may have one more insert armor to be hit.
10-4.
I do have visual on one time to insert, waiting at the
All
fence.
aviation assets. Platoon is mounting up in RTB time now.
Never mind then.
You can still like fly them around with you. Go ahead and disconnect that and rehook it up. We're good on fuel. Thor, you're probably good to just wait over by the ending spot.
Yeah, I'm just parking this bitch.
Oh shit. I didn't know we were low on fuel still.
Oh no, it's all good. They're RTBing right now.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna go over and give him a little bit of an escort in.
Are you supposed to feed up the left CFT at all? Negative CFTs are balanced. So you do the math already in terms of what you've got versus what's showing. Are you supposed to feed up the left CFT at all?
Go lay down. Hey, go lay down.
Balanced.
Go lay down.
So you do the math already in terms of
Sorry,
what you've
I
got
won't.
versus what's showing.
90-pound fucking German Shepherd. Go lay down.
No clue where they're at right now.
God, you are not a fucking... You do not listen. She listens to her mama, I'm gonna tell you that. She don't listen to me, motherfucker.
Okay, that tactical squawk is 0244 in sequence.
Tracking...
Oh, they're...
No visual.
They're over. It's by the blue smoke to our, for some reason my compass is not popping up.
Visual.
Scorpion, Tailpipe.
Just off 11 o'clock.
Send it.
Scorpion, how long you on station? Are you RNR'd or you need RT? You need RT?
We got enough fuel to get you guys back, at least.
Gotcha.
Tailpipe, this is Eagle 1. I got 1 times reinserts. Where you want them?
Stand by.
Good shots.
Smoked up.
Yeah,
Scorpion from 6. We're going to have you guys make sure we get back. We may be expecting some kind of contact on the back.
10-4, yeah, we're looking and ready.
Peter 79 with you 6,700 for 15,000 in the right turn down.
Tailpipe, this is Scorpion.
Send it.
Is that Bradley functional, or is it getting dished?
We'll take some tracks on it. We're good.
10-4, I was about to say, we could airlift it out if we need it.
Never moving at all on the left internal.
It might take a minute, though.
Negative. We're good. We took some tracks on it.
404, Marshall 17023, Angel Data, expected approach time 32, approach button 15.
404, Marshall Moms 17023, Angel Date, button 15, push time 22.
Thor, if you want to switch to one of the warriors, if there's still a warrior rep, just give a little bit of extra support up in the air. Might take them a minute to get back.
Copy that.
Are you guys comfortable to come up to the left observation?
That's right, son.
That's it, thanks so much.
Eagle, something going on down there.
Negative, they're rolling out now.
Visual Black Hawk. Looking, headed nose towards us. We're crossing it over. Up high.
Tailpipe, advise when you guys step off.
10-4.
Baron, bombs in 2,
Waiting
bombs
on
in 2.
what time do you get?
Be advised, they also have a warrior coming for a little bit of extra support.
10-4.
Alright, I still got... Who's that Eagle down there? In the Black Hawk?
Eagle, you're good to head back to base.
Okay.
Negative on the warrior. The only warrior here is going to take 450 seconds to recover.
10-4.
I got the Black
I
Hawk.
can solo a Comanche.
Yeah, if you want to. I don't know if
Alright,
there's any
right
radar
up front
guidance.
high.
35, go for our boss.
I forgot I posted the one got shot down and the other's like, I think 6 minutes to fix.
Instantaneous 5 request.
We had one get shot down?
Oh yeah. It's in the ocean somewhere. I got a 15 and warrior, I think, and the other warrior got smacked but got back to base.
463, 14,000, track north.
Coming in for a landing, pushing south.
And guard check complete.
10-4. Don't mind the misclick. Again.
On the Reaper 2-2, currently 63 Bravo at 190.
Jesus Christ, hurry up and fix your damn Bradley. Eagle, can you switch to Nomad?
Hey, Firm.
Make sure it's the RHS one.
So which one's the RHS one?
That's the, like, olive green, I think, one. Not the black ones.
I only see the 2 black ones.
There should be an olive one by the hangars.
Yeah, there's an olive one by the second.
37 in formation.
Oh, affirmative. Okay. I'll head that way.
Instantaneous.
Yeah, we're just taking fucking forever with this fucking rally.
You want disco radar contact bullseye 18.
So you just want me to scoop over and yoink it?
Just start heading that way. Oh, never mind, I just got it fixed, of course, right when I have you get switched.
I mean, it's all good. It's index, so.
Yeah.
Let's go for Pulsar 1-1.
Warrior tailpipe.
1 is descent to clock 1516.
All the warriors are actually damaged. I think he's up in a Comanche, so you have 2 Scorpions, I think.
10-4 Scorpion 2, do you have an open seat?
Affirm, I do.
Scorpion, gonna have an LZ for you 1x417. He's he's either gonna run it or he's gonna be keen to pick up.
Affirm, I'm just rearming it right now and I'll be right there.
10-4, let me know when you're in the area. I have a pop smoke.
I have
There's a warrior ready.
Scorpion, yeah, go ahead and keep eyes on him until he gets picked up.
Students, the warrior that's next to the hangars is completely kaput. It takes 450 seconds to return.
You mean the one I'm flying right now that's perfectly fine?
Dig out 7-6. Dig out 7-6.
different warrior, unarmed warrior.
Right, join it.
We're talking about an armed warrior, not a unarmed warrior.
Oh, hey, Firm.
Warrior, if you want to just head to me, and then he's...
Tailpipe, Scorpion 2's in there.
10-4, go ahead and move to marker S1100. He's going to be near that. In fact, he's by. Correction, S1000, S1000, 028016. Will be around that area.
Yeah, if you guys just look at me, he's like off to my nose with my Apache. Next to the road. You got visual on him. He's in between the, yep, canopies.
Have you heard any status of the ballpark or touchdown? Receive ballpark. Okay.
What do you got?
Oh no, they're right here. They're cutting through. Fucking
404, Marshall 17023, Angels Data, expected approach time 32, approach button 15.
404, Marshall Moms 17023, Angels 8, button 15, push time. Push to go for Pulsar 11.
Are we all RTB or what are we doing?
We can follow the group. They're cutting through the desert right now along the hills.
I have no notable movement in this little fucking cop right in front of them.
Alright, just make sure we're doing smiles. I'm not sure I don't get hit by anything in the hills or anything
Yep.
over here.
Visual.
User left your channel.
Visual, and then I got a little bit in trail.
5, flight 2, flight level 190, 11 miles in trail.
Make sure we're scanning radar, make sure there's no red air, because
Yep.
after a good AA for everyone, we want to get as much time as we can.
Affirm. 301, Marshall 17024, Angels 9.
Yeah, friendly base visual. No movement in Big City Northwest. I got nothing on outskirts.
Okay.
They appear clear to the main road.
11 is descent, clock 1516. Pulsar 11, affirm.
Marshall 17023, Angels Data, expected approach time 32, approach button 15.
404, Marshall Moms 17023, Angels 8, button 15, push time 22. Number 3.
Is that friendly Comanche confirmed?
Yeah.
Good job.
35, go for a boss.
Yeah, that'd be a real bad one to shoot down because that has shoe in it.
Ship. Instantaneous.
Baker, I don't care about. I gotta protect my fellow butter bars.
I got nothing out perimeter of the town west.
Did you do the math already in terms of what you got versus what it's showing?
Okay, they are almost in the wire. I'm going to get
Go lay down.
On the
go lay down.
runway.
Scorpion,
Go
how are
lay
you
down.
Spike, and I am, and I'm lower than you.
Unknown.
I have no clue.
No spike, nothing on radar.
I have 0 spikes right now.
Can you ask him where his spike's coming from if he knows?
It's probably coming from the fucking... Is it coming from the airfield area? They shouldn't be able to hit you. There's a fucking hill there.
We've got no visual. I'd assume coming from
239.
that little fucking spot over there
Dig out 72.
to the northeast.
Dig out 72. With you
Oh,
at
up.
the right, join them. Dig out
No.
1 block. Down hold, maintaining 2-3 down. Track.
Look how much fuel we had left.
Alright, go ahead and shut her down, folks.
I guessed good, right?
No, that's solid.
I guessed good. Come on over to the infantry spawn when you guys get done.
Just making sure that the darn thing shut down.
Oh, you're
Teach, come on.
Get lined up for you, girl.
Come on, Teach. Teach. Don't make me touch you.
I don't know. It's kind of a.
Oh, he wants to touch our butt.
Since they couldn't.
User left your channel. Joined your channel.
Feels great. Thank you.
That was
Sad.
mistake.
I think he put it in his back pocket.
I'll be right back.
So depressing. Are you so short compared to him?
Why do I always have to stand so far away?
Probably because he's 6'8".
Langston.
Yo. Oh, you want me to go? Oh. It's not like I did this a dozen times. Everything went pretty good tonight. It went hopefully a lot better on air coverage tonight than last stop. So I think we only lost 2 aircraft, and then I think 3 aircraft, and then 1 got smacked pretty good, but we got it back to base. And then other than that, pretty good overall night.
I don't know, man. We got blown up, got bogged down a lot. A lot of it was just some shitty situations got placed into. But yeah, I mean, especially at the end where we got mass cast, 3 times? I was starting to turn into some bullshit. That part kind of upset me. But other than all, it was an okay op.
Kilgore?
I had fun until we got to Altabrook. I never want to fucking do any form of fucking building clearing in a place like that again. I'd rather just carpet bomb the whole fucking thing.
Agreed with him.
Glacier?
We come a little closer to the middle. Yeah, it was nice seeing combined arms in the op and a lot of new faces to welcome aboard everybody new to the unit. Hope you guys had a decent time. Bit of the reason why things were laid out as they were. The priest was supposed to tell you guys to go to the hospital. You were supposed to talk to this guy, but I waited and waited, no one spoke to him, so I left his control, and he didn't want to give us any intel. The Iranians stole the main doctor and had him held hostage where you saw that Huey land right outside of, and those paratroopers, they were all trying to get to him. He died somehow in the crossfire, so we got intel off him, but he was meant to be a good source of intel being alive, but we got something at least to work off of. So yeah, reason why I felt like a wild goose chase, because it kind of was, but the target, or the HVI doctor, was not meant to die, but I don't know, something must have happened to him. But yeah, I had a decent time, as always.
Ellenwood?
Get out of there.
I had a good time. I enjoyed it. Seemed like aviation had a lot better night tonight. From what I could hear on the radio, I could see them doing. Sounded like they were doing a pretty good job. Kept them busy all night long for sure with reinserts and cast calls and everything. So it was nice having the Bradley running with us. I think that helped a lot in several situations. We just were not very good about staying spaced out in our urban shit. I mean, it's bound to happen that we all get piled on top of each other in those situations, and we all just got to try to be better about keeping an eye out for that. And I was not tonight, so
There's no. Sorry.
hope everybody still had a good time. I enjoyed this up, even though it was a bit of a grind. We lost a lot of people tonight.
Forgot to mention you, Parker. You got anything you wanted to touch on?
Nothing much. I think everybody pretty much covered it. The only thing I'll say is, the Bradley relies a lot on infantry to knock down air, and that was like the #1 cause of us dying was those like Cobras. So, but other than that, just some kinks we got to work on our end. But I had fun.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, it was nice seeing that aviation had a better night than they did last weekend. Sorry about that. Okay. Like Ellenwood mentioned, definitely with urban environments, spacing can be a challenge, especially when, we're facing a lot of air enemies and a lot of artillery, a lot of mortars like we did. And that's how a lot of our mass cases happen. And then, that's a lot of it is up to leadership, squad leaders, platoon leaders, stuff like that, of just positioning our people, making sure that our people know like where to be at, where to go, where not to go, and just proper spacing. I totally understand kind of getting burnt out on like the building clearing and having to run a lot at the last place. But we're just kind of tasked with what objectives we're given. But overall, I had a really good time tonight. It was really nice seeing the Bradley, and I thought the infantry did really well, other than all the mass gases, because Ellenwood, like you said, a lot of people did die tonight, and we're not really used to,
User left your
so many
channel.
casualties. But I thought the Bradley did really good. I thought it helped a lot, combat all the armored
User joined your
vehicles, and
channel.
even helped us combat some of the aviation assets we faced. Aviation did a really good job tonight, helping with all the vehicles and infantry we saw too. And infantry, you guys did a really good job. I thought the squads did well. I think, communication could be better. I know they were kind of split for a majority of the time, and I know it was a lot of clearing buildings and just kind of moving throughout your own little areas. But, we're not going to be on this map forever. The last 2 nights, we've kind of just been in, like, these giant open areas. But looking at what's left of the map, there's a couple of cities left and some factories and stuff. But, there's another map that we'll be going to. So, but that's, up to the Zeus's. Other than that, I thought you guys did really good. I hope all the new people who showed up had a good time. And real quick, before I dismiss you guys, we do have our unit community meeting on July 5th. I do know that's the day after the 4th of July. If that doesn't really work for a majority of people, just say so in mess hall, and then we can just postpone that until I believe it'd be the 12th of July. So we can just push it back a week, because I know, the holiday and stuff. I'll still be home. But, if that doesn't work for a majority of you guys, then please say so, because we want you guys to be able to be there. If it does work for you guys, it'll still go on as planned at 5 p.m. Eastern on July 5th. And then for all you new people, when you guys get dismissed, you'll go into TeamSpeak, and then you'll drop down into your squad leader's channel, and you guys will do a little AAR, which is after action report. You'll say like the goods, the bads, anything constructive to your squad leader from what you saw in the op, how you had fun, and whatnot. And then leadership and the Zeus team takes that, and then we try to implement it or emphasize it every week going forward. So once again, thank you guys. Really good showing out today. We'll work on spacing and stuff like that, and not dying. But good job tonight, guys, and we'll see you guys next weekend. All right, you guys have a good night.
User left your channel. Channel switch. User joined your channel. 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 Channel switched.